Yo,
Yo, what's good, man?
what's about you?
Chilling. Just waiting
Cool,
for
cool.
y'all.
Oh, you're shooting another music video?
When?
Or like I saw like on your story. Were you shooting another video?
Oh yeah, yeah. For Crash, for that song, the one that I was telling you about with the producer, it's going through like a label. Did I tell you that?
Oh, okay. No,
Nah.
no.
Oh, damn.
Like producer with a
Yeah, yeah. There's this. He's
like
like
what is
a
he?
he's a brown guy. He's from like BC. His name's Skinny
Oh, okay.
Local,
Mm-hmm.
and the label's called Snakes and Ladders. It's like a East meets West type of label, but he's not like signed to
Oh,
them.
that's like
He's like he works with them on a contract basis, which is pretty sick.
yeah.
So basically, if he has a song, he sends it to them, and if they like it, then they'll be like, "Yo, we'll put this out through our label." And if they don't, then he
Oh,
can
that's
just do
sick.
it independently. So he has freedom still.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Jeez, making moves.
yeah, yeah. The first song he did with this label, it ended up on like a UFC video game soundtrack. So that was pretty hype.
Oh, that's sick.
So I'm hoping
Yeah.
for some moves like that. Yeah. What's up, Manny?
Hey.
I'm just posting the
Yes.
the Instagram.
Very true. Is content not coming today?
I'm not sure.
He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I was at the studio yesterday with Kevin, and I saw him, but he didn't say anything either. So I don't know. All right. Oh, I forgot to tag you guys. Whatever.
They know by now.
They know the names are there. The names are there.
Yeah, I just uploaded that same thing last week, like the screenshot.
Yeah, the picture was a good idea because saves me time.
Yeah,
Sure.
We gotta.
trust.
I'm down to work on some more like graphics in that.
Yeah. You guys saw that guy I showed you, right? For like just logos and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We could do that too. I just didn't know what kind of logo we really wanted. Like, what was the? We have to give him some sort of idea, right? Or does he
Yeah,
just
kind of.
freestyle it?
He sent me like a couple. I said like I wanted I told him like what type of shape and shit, but I guess we could decide. Like we just want it to be like generic, kind of a name, like a title type thing for a
Yeah,
podcast. So,
facts,
Yeah.
but
facts.
like logo wise, what would we do for a logo? Just so like
If he can put like the acronyms together, I think that'd be kind of sick. Like 4YVO
Mhm.
or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be kind of sick. Is anyone in the chat? Let's see.
Yeah. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
sick.
it's raining. Like it just stopped raining, or still not? Still raining.
Oh, it's raining over there? I don't think it's raining over here on this side of
It was
town.
raining a little bit over here and it stopped.
Hang on.
And it stopped. All right. Oh,
2 people watching.
well, we could get started without
Yeah.
Might as well.
content. Yo, add in the groove bot. That way the setup will look nice.
How do I do that?
I don't know, bro. You always add the groove bot.
Yeah.
At this point, you're the
Oh,
groove.
just bring him in.
Yeah, like set him up, and then he'll pop up in the window. And
Oh,
I can
yeah.
I can hide him when content's coming in.
I like how it could do. I didn't know that bot could do SoundCloud as well, which is sick.
Yeah, it's sick. I'm also like eating my lunch right now, but that's all good.
See. How he's in. I wonder
Groovy
how
bot.
what people thought of our critiques last time.
Yo, people liked them. People liked how we were like giving good feedback and stuff, and like
Okay.
the people that messaged me, like they were rocking with it.
All right, that's good.
That's good.
Because we're not trying to be like disrespectful or anything. Just like
Yeah.
share our thoughts.
I know, but
And,
like, yo, some people out there.
We never dissed anyone though.
you know.
We never took it that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless MC
I just
Stan
know
listens
some
to our
people,
review, I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, yo. Transition that over. Yo, for your vibes only. Yo, we had a big
What's up?
milestone, episode 10 out here. Crazy. Double digits. You know, we got Spitty, Young Manny, Helix, and content's been replaced by a robot because, yo, the robots are taking over.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he'll come in shortly, hopefully. He's lost or something. But yeah, man. Rap, you know, some more albums drop in. Hopefully America looks like it's freeing up.
Yeah, man.
America's moving out there for sure.
Canada's moving more backwards, you know, it's a crazy time.
Oh, don't even get me
Korea.
started.
Nah,
bro.
but like,
Oh
I'm
my
happy the
God.
cops aren't doing it. That's all.
Yeah,
Cops,
that was
yeah,
so
that was a little
terrible.
hectic. That was a little hectic.
They're like, they're like, yo, this kind of sus.
Kind of sus.
That's crazy.
Man, my friend sent
Like, yo,
sent-
imagine just going out for a walk and the cops like, yo, what are you up to? I'm walking, bro.
Oh,
What
I
else?
want some fresh
Yeah,
air.
fresh air. Dog. Like,
Yeah.
I've been in my house for.
Yeah, man, it's hectic. Even like other parts of Canada,
Yeah.
like I've seen like a beach. My friend was in a beach in BC and it was just bumping, and I was like, yo, that looks sick. That looks sick.
Yeah, meanwhile, here they're like locking it down even more.
Even more.
Like,
We're
you
going
can't even
backwards
province
in time.
have 'em. Yeah.
Somehow
Oh,
a year
man.
later, we're in a worse position than we were.
yeah,
It's like, what?
it's wild, man.
Like I don't understand how. I don't understand. I can't understand for the life of me, bro. I
Mhm.
wish there was some like conspiracy theory that could explain it for me, but it just doesn't make any sense.
It's just dumb people. Yeah, it's just dumb people in charge.
Facts.
Literally.
Sometimes the reality is just boring. That's why people like these conspiracy theories, you know?
I guess so.
Sometimes
yeah.
the reality is...
Content just confirmed he won't be coming.
Oh, did he? Alright, no worries.
Yeah.
We got Groovebot here. Yo, low-key, if you're in the Discord or something, if someone's out there, you can hop in. Technically, it says
Yeah, man.
content here. I'm gonna hide that. It doesn't say content anymore.
Mm.
But yeah, man, you guys got any topics you want to jump into, yo?
Yeah, yo. You go first, Manny. I got to like articulate it.
Alright, take a bite.
I guess we could just quickly go over. There's a decent music drop that came this past weekend, this Friday.
Yeah.
Young Thug and what's his face, Gunna, they dropped an album, which was, I guess it's like hit or miss. I guess I feel like there's like a track here or there that people will probably like. Conway the Machine. These are the ones that I listen to. Conway the Machine dropped La Machina, which I was enjoyable. That was an enjoyable listen. And AJ Tracy out of UK dropped an album also called Flu Game. And it's like his album cover is like a reference to like Jordan after the flu game. And I think he's wearing the flu games in it. It was a good album. So, but I saw like a decent amount of music drop. But those are the albums that I caught.
That's cool.
Yeah, I out of those, I actually listened to all of those, and I listened to this Saweetie album called Pretty Summer Playlist. I just went on Wikipedia and saw what dropped, and I listened to everything. I also took in that Brockhampton album from last week, and Kid Ink, who used to be big like a decade ago, dropped an album called Alive. So I listened to all of those, and for me, honestly, I really like that AJ Tracy album. He's got a good vibe. He had like a good mix of like UK styles. It was like there were some pop elements, and there was like some drill. And I think I first got put onto AJ Tracy like last summer. I think he had an album or something, so I didn't check it out. But this time I checked out Flu Game, and I was feeling it. So that one gets a download from me for sure. And Conway tried a lot of sick flows on his album too. I gotta listen to that one more. But he really branched out. There was a crazy song with Jid and Ludacris, and I was like, yo, that's a sick combo. Conway, Jid, and Ludacris.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was a nice track. I think that was
Scatterbrain. It was
might have been
called.
my favorite one.
Yeah. Young Thug, I agree. It's not really my style, but I could see it maybe popping off a couple tracks, like maybe the one with Drake at the club or something. I don't know, but it's not really my thing. And the Saweetie album wasn't even an album. It was like a playlist, I guess. I have a question about that later, but anyways, yeah, like it was cool. It wasn't something I'd really revisit.
Yeah.
Same with the Kid Ink and the Brockhampton. Yeah, not really for me. It was a bit like indie pop-ish. I don't know. They had good features on it. They had like Danny Brown, A$AP Rocky. They had some cool people on it, but not really my style.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna take
That's fair.
Bite.
Yeah, I didn't tap in with the Rockhampton one. But for me, I think that my favorite one was definitely the Conway one. That was the one I was looking forward to. Conway's kind of been on a tear since honestly since last year. Every project he's put out, I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
And even this album, I don't know if I would say it's better than From King to a God, but it's definitely just an improvement. I feel like the Griselda group is getting really good now at branching out from that super gritty 90s sound that they kind of popped off on.
Mm-hmm.
Because my only issue with that sound is it's not that they were bad rappers or bad beats, but sometimes it's it feels like I'm listening to static. There's no bop to it. I can acknowledge it's good raps and I can acknowledge the beat is good.
It's too gritty.
I just can't it's almost too gritty as a crazy as a thing. But with each release, they've kind of refined it and made it an enjoyable listen. And I think a lot of that has also with Conway was flowing crazy on this thing.
Crazy.
Flowing he hasn't before. So
a lot of modern flows he was trying.
For sure. And they worked for him, and it was still nice. He's still slick with it, for sure. So
Yep.
Shout out to the Griselda, man. And that's another, I don't know, bro. They're undefeated right now, bro.
Facts. Except I don't really like West Side Gun, if I'm being straight.
That's fair. Definitely my least favorite. I definitely revisit his projects the least, for sure.
West Side Gun for me at this point is almost he can ruin a song for me. His voice and his ad libs, he's doing it too much now. I don't know.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's bro, you're almost 40. Stop this. There's got to be an age limit on corny ad libs.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about you, Helix? You listen to any of those albums or any other albums?
I haven't listened to anything in a minute, bro.
You're still just on that underground wave, eh?
Yeah, bro. That's all I've been doing, and I'm losing track of what's going on in the real world.
How do you go about finding underground super local artists where they maybe have 100, 200 to 1,000 monthly listeners? How do you go about? Because they're not super pushed by the algorithm, right? So how do you go about finding them?
No, it's usually on Instagram explore page.
Okay.
Or I just see through the podcast sometimes. I get submissions, email, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. That makes it a lot easier. I thought you were kind of digging.
Yeah. I have to dig a bit if I want to update the playlist from time to time.
Yeah.
A bit of digging. Yeah.
Do you ever go to the Toronto pages, Toronto rappers or Up Next and those to find artists?
Not really, to be honest. No.
Nah.
No.
So when you do have to dig, where do you go?
Okay, first I go to my email, and then I go to the Spotify new Canada music type shit. You know?
Oh, the Spotify playlist. Okay.
Yeah, I check in there. I see what's new.
Okay.
Stuff, yeah. But yo, Spiddy, I seen you launched a playlist, eh? Because I've been getting streams off it. I was like, oh shit. I was looking at my stats. Yeah.
The Indian one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick. That's sick.
Did you just open that?
I just opened that. I just made it public a week ago.
Okay. Did you make the art too?
Yeah, I made the art.
Okay, it's sick.
Very nice.
Just off some random site called Create Copy or something.
Oh, okay.
Create a beat. You gotta find the plug sometimes.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, I'm so.
You didn't. Did you add it to your? Oh, you didn't add it to your artist page. You should do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have the global one there. I upgraded the Spitty one. I made it look like a professional one. This is Spitty. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, I see that.
It's pretty sick, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, most of my streams recently have been through radio. I'm like, what?
Radio? That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with different ads still, but half the time, man, Google and Facebook would just reject my ads and I get cheesed.
Why?
I don't know. Forecast, I used the same Out Now video I used on Instagram. It didn't even have any news clips in it. It has no profanity, no alcohol, nothing. And then they said it has bad grammar, profanity, and I was like, where, yo? And then what I did is I cut it in half, and apparently that was okay. So I really don't know what they weren't liking, but sometimes the algorithm just messes with you, yo.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yo, they're out for you, bro. First, the fans
Yeah.
also like section. Now,
Yeah, I'm still trying to fix. I'm still trying to fix that, but I haven't got figured that one out
You
yet.
just gotta release more, man.
Bro, I released so much.
I'm surprised that girl you collab with and isn't on there.
Akasha, yeah.
Akasha.
Yeah, that song's doing real nice now. These people always try to
That's
turn
good.
her into a meme. I have this new song called All This Money by Akasha Rec featuring Spitty. And you know, she likes to mix the English with like Hindi, and a lot of Indian kids, I guess, get mad because her pronunciation in that isn't like the best.
Oh, true.
But you know what? I don't really care because we got 4,300 streams in less than a week, so we out here.
There you go. The streams don't say if they like the pronunciation or not. They just say they're there.
They just say they're there, exactly. So it doesn't matter what reason you're watching it for, to hate it or to like it. Yo, we just cash in those streams.
There you go.
But yeah, I had a question because I was listening to that Sweetie playlist or whatever. Basically, it was like one of those collaborative projects where she just put a bunch of her friends on a thing. But what do you guys think about like how nowadays like artists like everything's kind of an album, right? But like artists will like label things differently based on like the way they want it perceived, you know? Like remember Drake?
Yeah.
Drake called More Life a playlist, and then he'll have like EPs, and then he'll have like an actual album.
I think the playlist thing is kind of stupid. I don't really get it. Like as far as like an artist making it, and as far like I'll put it this way, like from the public viewing it, the public doesn't really care. Like if it has like 9 songs plus, they'll consider it an album. If they say it's an album, whatever the case may be. So I don't think the public doesn't really care. But I think with artists, maybe like if this is an EP, it's like okay, these are maybe like some throwaways or some one-offs, like put them together in a nice little package. Or maybe it's like, oh, I don't want to put out like a whole full, like I don't have time to put out a full project, but I have like these few songs that can sequence well together, so it's like a little EP. So I see how artists like organize it and can organize it in their head, but I feel like it kind of gets complicated when it's like a more like playlist, which is like 20 songs. It's not really different from like any other Drake
album
release.
Yeah.
So it's like basically just it's all new music. It's not on like old production or anything. So it's just like a new album. It's like gonna be treated, sells like a new album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think, Helix?
That's my.
I think, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're doing a project, bro, you should like have it planned out. I feel like these are like spontaneous. They're just like, huh, how do I get more? How do I get more streams or something?
Without making like an
Like, no
official
matter-
album.
Yeah, except like without planning it out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It can also be too with like a lot of artists. They'll do like EP, and that's kind of like their build up to the album. You know what I mean? And they can see
I'm
like
okay with that.
Yeah, EP
Like,
at least feels different because it's like the length, I guess.
Yeah, you do an EP and then you take those songs and put it into an album. That's fine, I guess.
But nowadays, like playlist, mixtape, album, project, like they're all like the same thing, just different word.
Yeah, I think everyone just like the term now. You just call it like a project. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, even album like is too serious, eh?
like I would consider you could consider it an album, but then artists will be like, "Nah, it's not an album. It's more like a mixtape." And then they'll say, "I hate when artists do this. It's just an album." But then it's like, "Nah, this is a mixtape. It's not my album." And it's like, what's the difference? Well, mixtape, I'm getting into a different vibe, and it's not the same as my album. You know, there's album mania and there's mixtape mania, and they're two.
That's who does that. Logic does that.
Yeah.
For me, I would
At
say
least
like
in Logic's case, like
yeah.
it's actually like distinct, like a really distinct sound.
Of
Like,
mixtape Logic versus
from like Young Sinatra, from Bobby Tarantino to like Logic, like on his album. Like I can say there's like a distinction,
right,
auditorially. But like a lot, so depending on the artist, it may not really be that big of a distinction.
Right.
Like DC4 from Meek Mill from like 2000, that doesn't sound like that different from like any other Meek Mill album. But it would be a mixtape because it's in his DC.
Because it's in the DC, right? yeah, DC universe.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. I think for me, like if I had albums, like let's say I'm working on an album right now, I'd want to call it an album. But then if I went like to a major label, I'd want that to be like my debut album, you know?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah. So it's kind of like major label release.
I think like if I hit a deal, then I'll do a debut. just because I know like they're gonna take care of the marketing and everything.
Yeah.
It's gonna like people are gonna hear it, you know.
Mhm.
But if it's like me on my own with no funding, then
It's
just
like
singles.
it's
bro.
like how a lot of people consider Good Kid, Mad City like Kendrick's first album.
Yeah, like it's like on a major label.
Yeah, but Section 80 is like it's still a quality project. It's just didn't have the marketing behind it.
Yeah.
Do people not like? Do people, I guess yeah. People don't really. Do people is Section 80 like referred to as an album now or a mixtape?
I think it just depends who you talk to. Actually, no. I think everyone would say it's an album. But I think maybe some people might just say make that differentiation where that was an independent album, and then his major label debut was Good Kid.
That's fair. Yeah, fair. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's some of the new
I feel like
music.
some people-
It's an album for sure. Wait, T Dang, what's an album? We got some comments. Shout out T Dang.
Yeah, man. Shout out, bro.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I like how T Dang always comes back, even though his song got reviewed in the first episode. That's a real one.
Facts.
Yeah, he's saying. I guess he's saying Section 80's an album. I guess it's like
Section
also
80.
too with. Yeah, I think also too with like Section 80. I guess it depends on like the distinction, like from like early like 2000s mixtapes, because there was like around like 2009, like because mixtapes started being more like song driven and single driven and kind of like that, where like that's kind of where I feel like the line got kind of blurred.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like in like 2003, a mixtape was like, yeah, this person's beat and I rap over it and I just rap. And it's not really like you're creating a song, a vibe, like you know what I mean?
Like Lil Wayne style.
Exactly. Like that was like, so I think if there's people, I don't think like currently there's that distinction, but back in the day there was a distinction. Yeah. Even the mixtape was to promote the album. So it was like a collection of Lucy's, freestyles, whatever it was.
Yeah, there's old 50 Cent mixtapes, bro. I have some of them. They're so annoying because what they used to do is they would tease a song, like they would play a song that's gonna be on the album for like 30 seconds, and then it would switch to like what the actual song was, and I was like, nah, man, I wanted that song. It used to get complicated.
For sure.
Hey, y'all are on at a convenient time. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm guessing over in India it's probably like 11. Might be like 11.
Yeah.
So it's like Sunday night, you know, before school, before work. Tune in to some For Your Vibes.
There you go.
Big facts.
I had a question. Actually, this is a good segue. I was looking, like, I don't know, I was just thinking about albums for whatever reason, and I looked up like what makes a good rap album, or I guess music. I guess it could be music album in general. So I wanted to get your guys' take, like, when you think of the albums that you guys like and you guys go back to, like, what makes them good? Obviously it's subjective, but like in your subjective opinion.
Okay. First off, like most important, like good songs.
Good.
Like
good,
you gotta like more than half have to be like really good, I think.
Facts.
And then I guess like the way it flows, if you listen on like, because it's usually first y'all talk quality shit is shit. What do you mean?
Oh, like our audio quality? Oh, okay. So like our talking was like we were talking about like shitty things.
Hold up, yo, T Dang, is it all of us or is it just one of us? Point him out, so we know.
Point him out, yo.
So we can fix it.
International IT, baby.
Right now, Manny sounds okay to me. I think Helix kind of has that stuttering thing going on.
Wow, you guys all sound good to me.
Interesting.
Oh, he means we talk quality shit. Like we talk quality. Like
okay.
Quality. Oh. Okay.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yo, back to what I was saying now that we cleared that up. Okay, so I'm gonna say the quality of the song, they gotta be good.
Yeah, facts.
And usually on albums, I do like first to last track, so it's gotta like flow properly.
Yep.
And I guess like I don't know. I think features add flavor. I like features in some albums, just to like bring people in. And apart from that, that's it. To be honest.
Psych.
Yeah. How about you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be good songs. That's a fact. Replay value is key. for like longevity. But I think like having like intricacy, like things that I don't like when a song has things that I don't catch the first time, whether it's like a melody, a layer, a lyric, anything that just like I can listen to the song like a few years down the road and there's still like things to kind of really like pay attention to because it's so like well made. I think that gives it good replay value and like lets it last long. And that's really mostly the albums I kind of look for. Like albums that are short lived, like I probably don't really get into too much. That are just hype for like the summer or something. That's more like for singles, I would say. And yeah, I think Helix got it. Like just has to flow well. And for rap albums, yeah, the more you can like say, the more like bars you can have. Even if it's not like a message, if you have more clever punchlines in that, it's gonna give me like more things to like listen for like down the road. Like maybe the first time I just heard like this one part of the song, but maybe there's a whole like symbolism underneath that I can pay attention to, or some story that I can really focus on. So as long as there's like different elements, then I'm gonna keep coming back.
I like it when I also like it when albums like if I can like go into the car and just start the album from start to finish and like the whole drive.
And
Those type of albums like straight up. If I can listen to it the whole time, multiple times, that's a great album, in my opinion.
For sure.
Boom.
Yeah. That's, for me, I would say, yeah, I guess like for sure, good songs. I need like for depending on the, I guess for like really good albums, there's albums I can enjoy, but like for an album that I would consider good, I need it to like be about like not necessarily a major theme, but the songs got to be like topical.
That's what
and I would say
T Dang just said that, yeah.
Yeah, and I'd say like I'm trying. It's kind of hard to like let me see what I'd say about like I would say like honestly like at least half the album has to be, even honestly more. I'd say like maybe closer to like 2/3 of the album. I need it to be topical as far as like whatever you're talking about. Of course, there's always room for like fun and like bragging and punchlines and stuff like that. But for it to be like really good, I need like a little bit more out of it than just straight bragging. I would say, yeah. So good songs, good production. I do like a good flow. Like I like when like you can feel in the album like how a mood change, like the mood changing through the through the tracks. So it's like one like you start in one mood and you go through and it kind of like takes you somewhere. I really like how that goes. A good album gotta go from like top to bottom, no skips, no skips. And yeah, those are probably like the main things I look for, I feel like, in albums. But as I've gone like I don't know, as I go through albums, it's like I kind of need like topical tracks like more now than I feel like I used to. Whereas before, I feel like I could have just listened to like old tracks where like bragging and stuff, like for other times. But now it's like I feel like I need more of like you gotta say something to me about something.
I feel that for sure. Who's listening to Blonde, yo?
Blonde, it
Like
switches.
Frank Ocean. Wait, what?
Frank, yeah. Oh, he's talking like album, how the mood
yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
I heard Blonde.
Nights is such a good track.
Yeah, he says it switches. That's when the mood switches for the album. Is that true?
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
I gotta go back and listen to the album.
Are there albums you guys have like liked at one point and then you like went back and you were like, this doesn't hit like it used to?
Huh. No. Honestly, like if it hits, it'll probably hit in the future, I think. Yeah. That's usually how it goes with that. Cause like if I don't like it, I probably won't listen to it for a while. But like obviously music's like associated with like a time period when I used to listen to it.
Yeah.
So it'll probably feel the same. Like get some nostalgic type shit going.
Feeling? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So still hit.
Yeah, I would say it normally hits. Maybe like my opinion on it changes a little bit, but I wouldn't say like I like ever had an album that I really liked that I listened to and I was like, wait, I don't like this at all. Like that's never happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But maybe just like I wouldn't say like you loved it then went to hating it. More like you loved it and maybe now you just kind of like it.
Yeah. Nah, no. I don't think so.
Yeah. Do you have any examples? I can't think of any.
Yeah. I can't think
For
of any.
me, I was listening to Gambino's Camp. Remember that album from like 2011? Like I remember liking it whenever I heard it. I don't remember really when, but as I was going back, like my favorite tracks from it still are like very good, like still hit for me.
Yeah, like
But
Bonfire.
as a whole project, like it just like I don't know if it's just like maybe the production just is like a little, it feels a little dated, I guess, or like too much of its time, I guess. So it doesn't like I don't know. It didn't like yeah. I wouldn't say I like it as much as at least I remembered liking it. Outside of like the two tracks that I like then, like 10 years later, still really like now.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Word. Camp, yeah, I remember Camp being like, it was like hit or miss for me. I feel like sometimes Gambino was a bit too corny back then, or like a little too cheesy, but you know, he figured it out. He's still pretty cheesy, but he figured it out.
For sure.
I don't have any examples.
Yeah, I don't think I have any examples.
The albums, yeah.
Over time, though, you think you just get tired of like some of the songs.
Yeah, I guess yeah. If you overplay it, then yeah, of course. Like obviously, like Despacito and shit. Like you're like, nah, I can't listen to that anymore.
Despacito.
Like, it hit when it came out, but then it was overplayed. The radio overplays a lot of shit, man, and then that's why I don't listen to the radio.
That's their job, bro.
Yeah.
Promo. They getting paid? Yeah, for sure.
It's that reach.
They get paid for it for sure, yeah. Pretty big scheme.
But yo, Apple Music released like they just said how much they pay per stream. It's 1 cent per stream.
Oh yeah, I got that. I got that email.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's pretty good, yo.
They're trying to flex it, like to let you know.
That's good though compared to Spotify.
It's good,
That's
but
really good.
it's like as an artist, I mean, you could like I guess try to target people who use Apple Music. I guess that's a flex, but
yeah,
it's gonna be hard pressed for you to convince someone to switch apps. You know?
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just mostly.
Yeah, like I guess you gotta just deal with Spotify, which is sad.
Monopolies, yo, oligopolies or whatever.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Yeah, because Spotify's is what, like a third of a cent or something?
Yeah, it's like 0.004 or something like that.
It's corrupt.
It's corrupt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't fraction
Why is
a cent.
it so, like, why is it so low? Like, just...
Because it can be, I think. That's why, bro.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, if you have the monopoly on it.
That's business, yeah.
Exactly. But it's a good platform to like be discovered on, I feel. So.
You'd hope so.
Like also
good for building a fan base. But I think I don't know. I wish Tidal was more, you know,
like hit more
forward with their marketing and shit. But,
bro, Jay-Z sold his stake in Tidal. He doesn't even care anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah. He sold
it for like 300 million.
Yeah, to Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter.
Huh.
So now Twitter's gonna try and merge with Tidal, yeah?
Maybe that's good because they pay a lot to artists.
Twitter's always trying to buy like the next big app, but then they just kill them. Like Vine.
Yeah, that's true.
Twitter bought Vine, then they killed it. Twitter bought Periscope, and then they killed that.
Yeah, sure.
I forgot about Periscope.
And then now Twitter bought Tidal.
Which probably means that, like, yeah, and if Jay-Z sold it, then he's probably like on the way out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That guy, I don't know what he's doing. Not Jay-Z, but the Jack guy. He's just buying random apps.
Yeah. I mean, when you have money, bro.
I guess, bro. When you have money, like, make some more money. Like, why are you buying these random apps?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe it's like I don't know. It's like you said, like maybe Tidal's just like its marketing wasn't super strong, so maybe like an owner like a Jack Dorsey who uses who's very versed in social media, maybe he might be able to figure out with a way Jay-Z couldn't.
Yeah, maybe. I think one of the main issues though is just price. Like Spotify is just the cheapest, so
yeah,
it's hard to compete with the cheap price, you know.
I like the aesthetic too. Being honest, Spotify's a nice aesthetic.
Just like how it looks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I really enjoy like the updates for the phone. Like as it's updated, I've enjoyed the new layout. Like I think they updated for the phone like a couple months ago, or maybe like end of 2020. And I really enjoy its like layout.
They have a lot of workshops too, bro, for artists. Like I've noticed it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of emails for them.
I try to sign up,
Or, like,
and then I always forget to like
articles and
attend them.
I wonder if like they're actually really good or not. Like they probably are since they keep doing it.
It must be popular for sure.
I mean, they also just all these companies, bro. They just have bare money right now that's supposed to be allocated to all their like in-person events.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's all these people are just trying to like blow this money that has to go somewhere.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get in on the NFT wave too. Like I gotta figure that shit out.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend who did my cover art for Forecast, and she
Yeah.
recently made her like NFT with some art piece she did. But I was asking like how much was it and stuff, and it's kind of expensive to mint it. That's like the main thing is like you have to really see if you're gonna be able to recoup your money on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Once you pay like the mining fee and the minting fee and everything, like it ends up costing about like $300.
That's crazy.
But then the idea is like you set your own royalty percentage, so every time that piece gets sold, you make a cut. So in theory, you can make money for life, but also in theory, no one could buy it, and you could be just $300 down the drain.
Well, look, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if you're looking long term and you expect to become like popular, and people start buying that, then I guess you can make it back.
Presumably, yeah.
You can make it back
Yeah.
for sure, but then you could also just like at that point just create an NFT when you are famous and just sell it for a higher price off the rip, and then you'll make the same money.
Okay. Yeah. It depends on how like. I guess if you plan on giving up, then I wouldn't do it. But if you're gonna stick through the whole process, then.
But no, but also you have to think about like, are people gonna want NFTs in the future? Because if NFTs is like, if that concept dies, then your money's just kind of gone.
I don't think so, because people are buying a bunch.
People are buying them because for
Yeah.
now though, for now,
Yeah.
it really depends like if it's gonna last.
It's a risk you gotta take.
Yeah. Because the way I see things like art in that, it's like we're really moving towards like less ownership, not more. You know, like that's why we stopped buying music and we just stream it now.
Yeah, that's what. But NFTs like pretty much ownership.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think that's like I don't think that's where the future is really going. Like I don't think people like the majority of people care to like own things when they can just pay $5 and get access to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think NFTs are more for like
Collectors?
like hardcore fans.
Hardcore fans, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because Tory Lanez said he made $500,000 because he released his album a day early on NFT,
Yeah.
and like, everyone bought it.
Wait, but can't only one person buy it? Or did he make it some other way?
Probably like limited copies or something.
Oh, I see. He did it
Yeah.
like that.
Collector's item.
Yeah.
I know he said he didn't even release the whole album. He did snippets, bro, of each song, and people
Wow.
bought it. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So I
if
guess
you're
it's-
famous, then you can do it at any point, and then you'll always make your money. So like, it doesn't really matter if you do it now or if you do it later.
hmm
But I guess if you got $300, you could just do it now. Try it
Yeah.
out.
And then who else? I was in a what is it called? What's that app called?
Clubhouse.
Playground? Clubhouse. Yeah. And
Playground.
like all these artists were in there, and I was listening to it. Like Usher and shit, they were all talking about NFTs. Tory Lanez hopped in. They were all talking about their profits, saying
Oh,
how
wow.
it's the future and shit.
Yeah. I mean, but these guys could make money off anything. Like once you're that famous, these guys just aren't thinking of good ideas on how to make money, bro. They're
Yeah.
just lazy. Like
That's true.
NFTs is just the beginning for them. Like, yo, these guys could be multimillionaires if they really tried. I guess they are, but they could be like billionaires.
Yeah, for sure. Considering how much they get paid for streams.
Yeah. They gotta be like
Yeah.
Nas, yo. Nas invests in bear tech. He was in on like
Yeah.
PayPal. He was in on Uber. Like, yeah, this guy's a genius.
Mhm.
He was in on Genius too. Like back when it was like Rap Genius.
When it was
he
Rap
was in on
Genius? Word, I
Yeah.
do remember that, yeah. They gotta make moves like Nas, yeah, that's a smart guy.
that. Sure.
Yo,
You gotta be, like,
there's a NBA NFTs. Have you guys seen that? NBA
yeah,
Top Shot?
they're crazy.
No, I haven't
Bro,
seen that.
It's instant money, bro.
It's instant money, yeah.
Instant money. It's instant
It's
money,
basically
bro.
like they call these things moments, which is basically like this is why I think NFTs are dumb, because it's literally like basketball highlights crafted as
But
like
you-
as like a product and you own it. But you could just go on YouTube and find the same highlight.
Clip.
Yeah.
I don't really get the point in owning like highlights. Like,
So the way they try to do it is they make it a whole thing. Like it's a card, a digital card that has like the information on it, and then if let's say they make 25,000 of the cards, then each one gets a serial number, just like a real like baseball card or Pokemon card. So like you could be lucky and get the second one, 2 out of 25,000. That makes it more valuable than 22,000 the number. So it's all artificial, but it's all just like, it's like, that's why it kind of gets crazy. But I bought one pack for, so basically the packs drop for $9. You have to like wait in a queue and get lucky. And then I got one, and then 2 of the cards, each of them would have sold back for $9, but then the third card sold for 120.
So you made all your money back, yeah.
So I only sold the rare one for 120. I paid 9, so I made 111, and then I kept the other 2 just for whatever.
In case they go up, right?
In case they go up, exactly.
right.
So that's the crazy schemes they got nowadays, yeah.
Jeez.
It's good. It's good for us.
Yeah. So the music one, like a lot of artists who are big should be making bank right now, but they're just slacking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you see artists in the clubhouse who were talking about like, do they have digital NFTs for their music or old songs or videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, they do their own graphics and shit to make it like look different.
Right,
It's
right.
Like, creative with it.
It's like a little mini thing.
Yeah, exclusive. So that like
Wow.
no one else has it. You know, you got to be creative like that.
Yeah. Like I think if I was a fan, I mean I am a fan. Like I would still prefer to get like a physical thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather put like $50 on a T-shirt or something than like 100 on some exclusive
But
song.
like, you know, it depends like if you're trying to support the artist or the reseller, you know. NFTs just exclusive straight to artist support.
Nah, because once they sell it, then the other guy can sell it.
Yeah, but you make profit every time someone sells
Yeah.
it.
So it's the same thing with like merch. They make a profit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of the same thing. It's just like it's a digital form of merch almost.
Digital merch.
Digital exclusives, yeah. I could basically see like iTunes turning into an NFT then at that point.
Yeah,
Yo,
I guess.
Monish, what's the scene, fam? What's the scene with you, bro? We're just chilling, talking rap.
We're just chilling, man.
We're talking NFTs right now.
Yeah.
In music. But in life.
Someone was saying like they could take an NBA like moment, upscale it to like 8K or something, and then sell it as an NFT. And then you know how they have like digital picture frames now? You could literally have that in your house looping a crazy moment in like 8K that looks lifelike.
You could, but you could get that
Yeah.
anyways, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's what they were saying in Clubhouse.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to hype it up because
That's
they're trying to sell it to you.
Right. So would it
Maybe
be
you could
like,
add, maybe you could add like a badge of like, you know, authenticity and shit.
Yeah. It's just that. It's all collector type of thing. It's just like,
Yeah.
if you care about that very, like, I own this specific thing.
like I own this moment. Like I own LeBron's chase down block. I
Yeah.
own it.
It's like
Or the footage of it. I
yeah,
guess.
it's like geeks who keep comic books or like action figures in the packaging. Like they don't even want to like open it because
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like it's like first edition or something.
Yeah.
But you can get the same.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can get the same cheaper comic book, 20th edition, for like $10, but
Yeah.
they have that minted one.
That's for sure. Okay. Now that makes a lot. Now this NFT thing makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collectibles, essentially collectibles.
Man.
So it's cool.
Like
It's
rich
cool.
people action figures.
Yeah, rich people or like music lover action figures. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what'd be sicker
Okay, yeah.
is an action figure. I'd rather make that, yo.
Yeah.
Like a little spitty action figure.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Or a bobblehead. Yo, that'd be dope. A bobblehead?
Oh, Spitty bobbleheads always go hard, man.
Yo, bobbleheads go hard. Especially with music, because it's just bobbing.
Maybe you have a song with like a hella bass in the car.
Yeah. Remember that Ice Cube, Are We There Yet? And the bobblehead was talking to him?
Oh yeah.
Turn into a music video, yo. It's like me and the bobblehead. Yeah, man. I rate that people are doing like new things, like trying to find new ways to get their music out there, though. That's creativity.
Exactly. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Especially because it's like you said, streaming is so hard to like get like consistent pay through streaming. So
Yeah.
it's nice that like artists are finding different ways to like get their money for their music and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on Boost Collective's page. Shout out Boost Collective on Instagram, and they were asking about the NFTs, and I brought up this idea. I was like, yo, what if someone built a streaming platform in the blockchain, and that way, like, you wouldn't need like a distributor. You would just like upload your music straight to the blockchain, yeah? Cut out the
Jeez.
middleman.
That'd actually be heat.
Then some guy started he's like, yo, let's figure this out. I'm a developer, and I'm like, bro, I don't know how to do this, bro. I'm just making up
I'm just
ideas.
the idea guy.
You figure it out, and then holla at me.
Let me know. That's jokes.
Yeah, but I think it's a possible future, you know?
Yo, if that happens, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
We're winning.
Cause then
They're
you
gonna need a nice app.
yeah, you just
I
need
mean,
you need a clean app for sure, and I think you'd have to build it on like Ethereum or something, and then yeah, once you build it, it would just be like an app that you could download through like some safe crypto browser or something. I don't know, and then boom, you would upload your music without DistroKid, without like a Spotify taking a cut, and you would just make it basically be like NFTs, but instead of ownership, it's just like you just make money off every play.
But yeah, I guess the issue would be like trying to get people onto that platform as opposed to Spotify, Apple.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think that kind of stuff's slowly happening though, because like people are building all sorts of crazy stuff on like crypto and blockchain. It's almost like a whole movement now.
I agree.
They're building a whole like ecosystem over there. Like they're rebuilding the internet pretty much, just in like a decentralized way.
Yeah.
It's the future, man.
Yeah, tap in, make some money.
Yeah, no, but like I think because now they're starting to use it to like buy cars and shit too, right? Like Tesla's like, oh, we accept Bitcoin.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine
It's actually insane.
you had enough Bitcoin to buy a Tesla, you're balling. 1 Bitcoin would be
Sure.
good, I guess. You could just drop 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah, you can try one and you're blessed. But it's probably like half of Bitcoins and shit too, no? Like half and half and all that shit.
Yeah, well, the good thing about crypto is you can just get any percentage of anything you want. There's no like you have to buy a whole.
Yeah.
So that's a good scheme.
Yo, how do you know when Top Shot drops even show up?
Yo, you kind of don't. Sometimes they email you, and then sometimes you just gotta like check it every morning.
Okay. True.
Usually on the day they'll tell you if it's gonna drop that day
Oh, and they tell you the time and shit?
on the website. Yeah.
That's cool.
But the one time I got it, my boy just messaged me, who put me onto it. He just messaged me and said like, "Yo, it's starting." I had like 7 minutes, and I got in the queue, and then I ended up getting a better spot than him, which is blessed.
I guess it's like now you're on that wave because I'm on that too now.
The crypto.
'Cause, well, like the NBA Top Shot shit, like I think it's a waste of money, but yo, I'm making money, so who cares?
Yeah, but the scheme right now is they don't let you withdraw your money.
Really?
Yeah, they're still setting it up on how to withdraw it because right now you're making money like in crypto, not technically in American. So they gotta work with that site that they use, Deeple or Doppel or something, and they gotta figure it out. But they haven't not every account. Most accounts can't withdraw yet.
That's true.
Yeah, Monish says worldwide hip hop, yo. What are you listening to? You got any new fresh tracks you want us to check out?
Yeah.
Do you make music? Should we listen to your song, yo? Yo, this time I don't really have a list because I lost the list.
Yo, just call people in, be like, yo, taking requests in like 15 minutes. Hop in the chat.
I'm gonna post
do that now.
I'm gonna post that right now.
Damn, bro, this lo-fi's hitting still.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
nice, bro. It's nice. Yo, it's mad nice out today too. Well, before it was raining.
Yeah.
Alright, posted that.
What the fuck?
What's up?
No, I was looking at a Top Shot. I'm like, yo, there's like a drop that costs like $1,000 too.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
do
God.
some of those like exclusive ones. I'm just a beginner actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Monish, what do you rap? Do you sing? Sorry, sometimes, man, I don't always know who's like on the YouTube and who's like what Instagram handle you are. So I don't know. We
Yeah.
might have talked in the chat and I don't even know. So it's not always
He's
clear.
got a lot of DMs, bro.
No, it's because people
There's
have
a
different
lot of-
names. You know what I mean? Like here it looks like his
Yeah.
real name, but on Instagram it might be like a username. So it's hard to
Yeah.
say.
Right.
Yeah, I posted it. Yo, Helix, did you say you had a topic? You were like trying to think of it or something?
Oh, that was the NFT thing.
Oh, it was the NFT thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, man, it's a whole new wave for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yo, a lot of American artists are starting to like announce their concerts in that, eh?
Really?
In NFT.
No, just in general. Like tours
Oh,
are
yeah.
back.
That's good.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
about Canada
Yeah.
though.
Lupe
Okay.
Lupe Fiasco,
yeah.
he's doing a Food and Liquor, like his original album. He's doing like that album as a show. He announced his concerts for like November, I think, which is pretty
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Drake and Bad Bunny are doing a show together or a tour together.
Collab, eh?
Yeah, collab tour.
Drake staying relevant, man. You just hopping on that wave.
People already
Oh,
bought
wow.
tickets to it. And, like, he's not they're not touring till like next March.
For sure. That's crazy.
People dedicated.
Yeah, I knew. Oh, Monish says, could you help? Oh, he's asking, could you help me out with freestyling?
All right,
Yo,
Manny, get
so-
him. Manny, let him know.
All right. The main thing I think with freestyling is just like, even if you mess up, don't stop. Like because you're gonna mess up a lot when you start.
Yeah.
So just like get over the stumbling block of messing up. I think that's like the number one thing. Just like in your head, get it like if I stutter, even if you stutter, references in the next line once you like get out of your stutter. So always
smart.
like
Yeah, that's
like
smart.
always just keep going through even if you mess up. Because you're gonna mess up and you're gonna mess up a bunch of times. So I think that's like my number one word of advice.
That's good. Helix, do you ever freestyle? You got any advice?
Nah, I don't freestyle. Never done it.
You don't like freestyle
But if
sing
I,
like
Oh, bro, that's just gibberish.
oh.
It's
I guess you
gibberish.
just yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's more about the melody.
Yeah, it's
Fair,
melody.
that's fair.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, you can freestyle melodies.
Yeah, I think he means more for rap. Yeah, man. I think
Yeah.
what Manny says right. You gotta just keep going because when you stop in that's when like the people feel it too. It's like even if you're playing like a music instrument, like if you mess up, most people aren't gonna hear that because they don't really know it like you do. You know, like if you're playing piano or guitar. Same thing if you're rapping. Like most people aren't really even paying attention so closely that they're gonna hear every mess up. And like the good thing about freestyling is you can just like Manny said, you can just like play like have fun with like what you did. You know. Yeah, I get choked up sometimes. Yeah. You just keep it going, you know? Like if you choke up, you'd be like, I choked up. I had a girl, then we broke up. You know, you just figure it out. You just keep it pushing.
Yeah. A lot of people I feel like think about freestyling and they're like, bro, I have to come up with the craziest verse like ever in the universe. No one's expecting you to come up with that on the spot.
Yeah.
You know? Usually when you're freestyling, it's for fun, you're kicking it, you're having drinks with your buddies, like whatever it is. You're hanging out. So yeah, just like get over like stumbling. And then I guess a good way to get over that is like always having like a set of rhymes to like go back to.
Yeah.
So like let's say like if you think of like it could be something like, okay, what's my name? My name is Monish. Where rhymes ish, this, wish, wit, whatever. Having like a set of rhymes that you can always go back to if you feel like, fuck, I don't know where to go. Just bring it back to where you are and then find another way to go that way.
Yeah.
This is just I don't know if this is true, but even if it doesn't rhyme, at least like make it sound like it does. If that makes sense, does that work? or no?
That could work too. Yeah, stretch it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the word.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, a lot of like non-rappers will focus on that. Like, yo, it has to end in the exact same letters, but that's not really true when you like just say it. You can rhyme anything.
Yeah.
Like you can rhyme like potent with potion, and it still makes sense, you know. And it's like I changed the first part. I mean, I didn't change the first part. I changed the last part, which is like backwards, but it still makes sense.
Yeah, I remember I was watching this interview by Eminem like long time ago. But
Is
I
it
know
the
it stuck
orange?
with me.
Is it the orange one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. I'm like, he's like, oh, what rhymes with orange? I'm like, I don't know. And then he said door hinge, and I was like, yo. Like me, little kid. I'm like, yo, this guy's so like.
Yeah, that's. I felt the
Yeah,
same
I
way watching that. Yeah, I was like, yo.
Yeah. And then that's how like I think I took that advice for writing songs too now, because like even if it doesn't rhyme, as long as it like sounds similar, I
Yeah.
add it in there.
You
It's called like a
slant
half
rhyme.
rime, I guess, is what I would call it.
Yeah. So I have a
Half
bunch
rhyme,
of those in
slant
my
rhyme.
songs. Yeah.
For sure. I think like because I actually learned this in school. Like a lot, like the English language, there's not actually a lot of words that like naturally rhyme together, like comparative to other languages. So when you're rapping, it's like if you're like only adhering to like strict exact rhymes, you're gonna be very limited in what you can actually say.
And you know what? I think a lot of artists who start off do that, and they can't figure out why it doesn't sound right. But that's like the main thing.
For
'Cause
sure.
they're like,
And-
Yeah, they're trying to focus too much on it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like, oh, this word has to rhyme with that, so it has to be bad. But if you're not talking about a bad, then why are you talking?
yeah, exactly. Like it's like a balance, bro, between meaning and song. In song, it's like a harmony, bro.
Yeah,
It's gotta
Exactly.
be balanced.
and with freestyling, it's almost all just about like the fun. Doesn't really matter like
Yeah.
how sick it turns out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Love, respects from India. Yes, we're in India, bro. Let us know. Let us know. We'll pull up
Yeah.
Gang.
for your vibes only.
when we
live
go
tour.
on a live tour.
Yeah, live tour.
When quarantine's over,
Yeah,
on
we'll get a blue background wall.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
even Groovebot is blue. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta get like a purple stereo, not to play anything, just to like have it sitting in there.
Yeah. That'd be sick. That'd be a sick little concept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bangalore. Oh, out in the south. That's dope, man.
Hey,
That's
nice.
sick. That's sick.
Yeah, man, freestyling, bro. It's fun. It's fun. Just have fun with it, man. Don't take it so seriously.
yeah,
Yeah, and the more you practice, the more you'll be able to build up that like rhyme dictionary in your head. And once you have those rhymes in your head, you'll never fail because you can just rhyme anything.
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. And the
Mhm.
crazy thing is that everyone's gonna be different, so you can have your own style, probably.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
That's too, yo. Don't focus on copying other people. It's the worst.
With freestyling, yeah, it's kind of hard to. I guess you could, but
I mean, yeah, if someone's like they're trying to like rap like this person in this type
rap
of
like
style,
that
then
person,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I never really got
I
into
guess-
it like that.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. I feel like that's just like even kind of hard to like imitate somebody. I feel like you do it if you do it in like an exaggerated way. Like I've had freestyles where like I've tried to like sound like Snoop Dogg, and I'm like, oh, what to do when I do when I do.
Yeah, we I remember we were doing stuff like that. Yeah.
So you can have fun, but it's not like don't expect to like freestyle and then like come out sounding like DMX or Kendrick or something.
Eminem, yeah.
Yeah.
Like lyrical, miracle, spiritual, lyrical, like, you know.
That's like
And
Black
honestly,
Dot.
most of the time when you're freestyling, nobody even wants to hear that because they won't like the average like listener won't even understand.
Yeah,
all that,
yeah.
like,
It's
like,
gonna be too
all
much
the
for them
rap
to keep
nerds
up.
will be like, oh my god, he said miracle, it rhymed with swimming pool, and then said winning dude. It sounds crazy. Like rap nerds will get that, but no one else is really gonna.
Facts. Yeah, no problem, bro. If you got any more questions, just let us know. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, man.
Just to talk hip hop.
The hippity hopping, hip hopping.
So the hip hopping, the hip
30.
hopping, the hip hopping.
Hip hopping, it don't
Yeah, man.
stop.
I'm kind of mad that I lost that list of songs to do, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I guess you have
Yo,
to
where's
post
all the
tonight.
submissions, yo? Did anyone comment?
Nah, no one commented.
Oh, it's a slow day.
My engagement must be slow today. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on my release
it's slow.
radar, see if there's any new tracks that I wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys got any friends who drop songs, you can listen to those. I do have a couple, but I wanted those people to be here because I mean, one of them I know like we
Yeah.
can do it.
Tell him to reach.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Okay, again, dude.
I don't know. This weekend did feel kind of like low energy, in my opinion.
Everyone's shook from the lockdown getting postponed for the 20th
Oh
time.
yeah, that.
For sure.
That's probably why.
Yeah, everyone is like, yeah, everyone's probably upset about that.
Maybe. Yeah, I went to the studio yesterday though. That was fun. Almost done my album. Finally.
When do you think you'll be able to drop it by the end of this year?
Hold on, end of the yeah, definitely.
I'm asking because I don't know.
I'm kind of assuming like just like last time, like the rules are gonna like change quickly, like in the other way, in the opposite direction. When like, I mean, really, we just need like one truckload of vaccines from America to reach here, and then we're blessed, you know, like. Like, yo, they had a day where they vaccinated like 1 million people in one day, bro. I'm like, what? That's crazy.
In the States, yeah.
Give us like 30 of those, and then we're done.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sure. Well, she's in Chicago, and in her state, like 20% of the population is already fully vaccinated. Just in her state.
And fully means like, both doses, bro, so that's crazy.
Government's trash, bro.
Like her whole family, they're all vaccinated. And I'm like, are you kidding? My dad is like just now trying to get his vaccination.
Yeah, Ontario's like 0.3%, I think, of the population. 0.3 all vaccinated.
Yeah. So stupid.
It's ridiculous. And the whole country is like it's like 2% vaccinated completely. It's ridiculous.
Terrible. Even Texas is like 20% vaccinated.
Yeah. And Texas said, fuck it, bro. They just like cracked everything open. They're like, fuck it. It's open now.
I mean, that's why. You got vaccines. You're chilling, bro. Summertime.
Yeah. Man, they vibing. Yeah, we need some Republican leadership, bro.
I mean, the Ontario guy's a conservative too, but he's a flop.
Not American.
Not American. Bro. Yeah, it's different breed. But yeah, now I'm aiming like I'm hoping things are better here by like June, and then I can drop in July. July or August is my goal. Definitely August. Nothing past August.
Okay. Right.
At that point, I want to start just working on new music, so I don't want to hold it any longer. The time will have passed.
Yo, Lemonade's doing a Toronto Fest. They said they're doing that in like a couple months. So, you want to hop on that?
An in-person one?
No, like I don't know if they're doing. They said it might be in person or it might be like, online. But they said they're probably gonna ask you and me to come.
I mean, I'm down. I did their Lemonade for like a charity in January, I think.
Yeah, the youth benefit, whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, they told me about that. They're like, oh, I didn't know you know Spitty. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. That was cool. They have a good little app set up there.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, man. Yo, Monish said subliminals are a must. Subliminals.
Yeah.
Like subliminal messages. Like double meanings, you mean? Or like
do you mean subliminal disses, or do you mean like just subliminal meanings, like a second meaning? I think he means second meaning. Yeah. Nah, I agree. Yeah, like going back to what makes like an rap album good, like the more like message and layering, the more I'm gonna like want to hear it to like think about it, or like if I hear it again, like I'm gonna like catch something new, which is gonna like make me want to listen to it again to catch something new again. So yeah, man. If you know Helix like layers in like the music, I like layers in like the lyrics.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I would agree. I feel like there's like maybe like a time and a place, and also depending on the artist. Like certain artists is like you don't need to be like some artists like kind of benefit from being direct, and that's kind of like their style. Like rest in peace to DMX.
Like DMX,
he's very direct in his music. Versus someone like a Lupe Fiasco is very cryptic. So I guess it also depends. It depends on, I guess for me, like sometimes I'm not in the mood to like sit and think about stuff. Some days I'm in the mood for just like where the hood at. I was like, that's what I'm in the mood for.
That's facts.
Oh, where's the hood at? DMX, tell me where the hood at.
Yonkers.
So I think it depends on the artist, the type of song you're making. So it can vary for me.
Yeah,
I like that.
I feel that. I feel like it doesn't hurt, I would say, maybe, because like if it is subliminal, then you're not like you can listen to it on surface level and get a message out of that, but then you can get a different message underneath. So if you do it properly, you can like you can like hide it like that. Like Frank Ocean, right? He kind of has that where like you can just listen to a song and it's good vibing, but if you actually listen to the lyrics and like really try to figure out what he's saying, it could be deep, you know?
For sure, yeah. I think like a lot of enjoyment comes from like listening to the lyrics and then like seeing like subtext. Like I like this in shows, like when a show is like really good when it can do like subtext, where it's like they have one conversation about one thing, but it's actually about another thing,
Yeah.
and that's like really really hard to do like intentionally, like to an
Yeah,
intentionally like write like a double a conversation with two meanings. Crazy. I love when a show does that. So if you can do that in your music, that's super hard. And I think it does like take it like a notch up the rest.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Yo, my bad. Helix, what were you saying before?
I'm about. I forget. Hello?
I'm trying to remember. What were we talking? We were talking about
No, I
something.
think I was just no. I think it was. I was just like, you know, you said, oh yeah, he looks like 2 layers. And then...
No, it was before his question. It was before his question. What were we talking about before his question?
Shit, I don't remember.
Freestyle?
Nah. After that,
No,
Was it after that?
there's like a little
Lemonade
between-
Social, and then some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Lemonade
so-
Social, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Like,
It's an
yeah,
app.
what is that?
It's an app called
Mm.
Lemonade Social. I'm pretty sure that's designed for like live stream events, like festivals and things, where you can have an audience, but also have people who can hop in and control it.
Yeah. So they were saying like they're gonna do Toronto Fest. In a couple
That's sick.
months.
That's sick.
I'm probably gonna do it because like it doesn't take that much time.
Yeah, I'm down.
But they let you send in pre-recorded stuff.
Yeah, I did mine pre-recorded last time.
Yeah, I did it
Yeah, that's
pre-recorded too.
I recorded it at Content Studio.
Yeah. Yo, how did the donations thing work on that though?
So the
'Cause I saw
tickets,
on
the
that
tickets themselves are donations that they can buy. People can buy beforehand to get access, and that's a
Yeah.
donation. And then when the video's live, it's like YouTube. If you ever seen a YouTube live stream, you can donate, and then it'll just
To the
pop up.
artist?
No, you're donating to the cause, whatever the cause is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what if it's just like a regular?
Oh, I haven't done one of those.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I got donations, but I don't know where they went. Like
Then maybe
Was it like for you or for the cause that they were doing?
for there was no cause. It was just like a spring fest, just a festival type thing.
Oh.
So I was like, yo, where'd they go?
either you
It's
got
like-
robbed or
It's whatever. Like it was like $10.
yeah.
Which is
Still,
cool.
that's cool though.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't mind that.
There's
Maybe-
another.
maybe
There's
they're like,
another one
maybe after
too.
The whole thing's done. That probably makes sense because it's going on the whole weekend. So I guess after the whole
Oh,
thing's
word,
done.
word. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
there's
probably.
another one. Let me see if I can find it. My boy Enjing, he's like this Asian guy from London, Ontario. He put me on to this this concept. But then they moved
This
it. They were gonna do it and then they moved it.
But I like what they're doing. I like the platform. I think it's good for now, like for COVID.
Joy
sure.
Ruckus Club, that's what it's called. Joy Ruckus Club Virtual Festival.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, they have their own like I don't know if they have an app, but they have their own setup too. And that one, if they donated, it would come straight to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw
Monet
watching
Space,
his last time, yeah.
Corona. Monet
Yeah, bro.
and I agree.
Trust.
Yeah, I was actually planning on. I want to do more live stuff this year too, but you know, shit
Bro,
happens.
I've been trying to do live stuff like right before in 2020 in the first whatever 2 months. I already did 3 shows and then got cut out. 3 shows, 3 different cities. It was pretty hype.
Hmm.
Yo, Groovebot ended. Yo, what happened to Groovebot?
Oh, I guess the song ended.
Damn.
Yeah, because you got it off of YouTube, right?
Yeah. All right, let's go
Mhm.
for. Let's look for another lo-fi playlist.
Hey, I just got another merch order. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
Shout out all my
In the
people.
bag. How much royalties do you get from that? 100%? Everything? Or like you have to pay for shipping, no?
I gotta pay for shipping, yeah.
Yeah. It's probably hectic depending on like where it is.
Yeah.
Are most of the merch local or do you usually ship it internationally?
Most of my orders are local, but I've gotten this one's actually an international. It's from my boy who lives in Washington.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Low key, the shipping was more than what his order was, but I'm gonna send
You know,
him,
you
I'm
gotta-
gonna send him some extra stuff because that's what I've been doing to make up for it. Like really, right now, I don't really care about making money off the merch. I just wanted to make sure I get my money back and then just use it to spread awareness. You know, someone
Yeah.
If he's wearing my merch
It's
out,
all marketing.
exactly. If he's wearing it out in Washington, then that's someone's gonna be like, "Yo, what is that?" Be like, "Yeah."
Pretty.
Yo, I have one more topic here because I just saw this email. Up next, the Toronto page. They try to do a lot of like community building in that, and they just try to set up like a awards, hip hop awards. And basically,
cool.
you have to like submit yourself, or I guess anyone could submit you, but it costs $20 to submit. So I'm assuming you're gonna have to submit yourself. But it's an interesting concept. $20 isn't too bad. And they even made like an actual like award for it.
Is it like one award or is it like an award show kind of thing?
It's an award show. So if I go click here to submit, anyone can do this. If you're listening, it's on upnext.com, but it's instead of an E, it's a 6. So they have all the categories, and you have to like nominate yourself. So there's like best male artist, female, hip hop artist of the year, video of the year, best collab, song of the year, lyricist, rap group, producer, best new artist, best R&B artist.
I'm looking at their promotion services right now. Like I went on their website.
Yeah.
Kind of expensive still.
Let me see. I haven't ever checked out their promotion.
Huh? Music video. Wait, their music video price is actually pretty cheap. It's a G, but like that's
Lighting and
pretty good.
office space are not included. 1 to 2. A G, that's okay. I did forecast for less than a G.
Oh really?
And I doubt they're gonna give me better quality than that. Yeah.
Jeez, that's good, bro. How'd you get a nice price like that?
Well,
Because I've been sitting
for the
Man, I gotta pay,
videographer, then I had to pay for the dancers, the actor, the studio.
Okay.
It comes out to more than $1,000. But that's why they said, even in theirs, they said lighting and office space not included, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, yo, if you're looking for a video, I'll just hit me up, bro. I'll link you with New Wave.
Okay, sick. Sounds good.
That's like the most expensive one I did though. There's other guys I've worked with that are cheaper.
I'm gonna start low first.
Yeah, if you want to start low, I'll link you with someone else then first.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, what do you guys
Okay,
think? What do you guys think of that concept though? Like doing a local award show.
That's sick. I rate it.
That's cool, though. No, I think that's super cool to see. Like, yeah, like we always talk about how the city doesn't really like have like infrastructure for artists and stuff like that. So this is like part of like developing that.
Yeah, exactly. I
But
feel
what
the
are these
same way.
prices, bro? Like, what is $20, bro? I find that interesting.
$20. What?
Just a submission, like just to like, oh, here.
For
let
the
people
Is
vote.
it like-
Might not even be guaranteed to be on the show. Yeah.
for the award, right?
But I guess
Yeah.
yes. So is it like you submit and then like do they have their committee to decide like who the nominees are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like the Grammys. You have to submit to the Grammys too. So
You have to submit money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to pay to be submitted.
essentially, yeah.
I thought they get the money from like the ratings.
What do you mean?
Like the Grammys, doesn't Grammys pick the people? They don't really. Or do
No.
they?
The labels have to like submit
Yeah.
Okay.
their artists to submit their projects, and then the committee decides amongst themselves.
Oh, okay.
Then people in the committee vote on, okay, these albums will be nominated, and then they vote again on who wins.
Mm-hmm. I
So,
do like their
I'm-
Instagram promo though. They're $100. I guess that's fine for permanent.
That's not bad, yeah.
Yeah, and it's 50 for story and website blog.
50
Isn't
for
that bad.
story and website blog, yeah. Could be
Yeah.
worth it to try out, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see
I
what's
don't even know who I don't know who's running it. I don't know what's going on there, but I guess it seems normal or fine.
It's
Yeah.
really a good idea, but I would also argue with this like award show. I mean, just knowing how everyone gets about award shows, I'm sure there will be a lot of controversy and turmoil about who wins and this, that, and the third.
That's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah, for
I was considering even getting in, but like if you don't win, it's almost like an L.
I know, but you know, it's cool. I guess.
But it's cool, like as a concept to support. I think that's a good idea.
I think
But I
like
also
if
think
you,
that like people are gonna get hella mad if they don't win, or they're gonna be like, "How did this person win over me?"
man,
And
they gotta
how they
stick
decide.
it out, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't win, it's like whatever.
Yeah. Looking at those categories, I guess it depends what they consider the last year too. Like, what can be considered for submission? Because it's only April.
Also, like,
Best
who's
collaboration.
like-
Should I submit small talk?
Small talk's pretty
Just
fire,
talk-
yeah. Small talk's pretty fire.
Small talk on best collaboration. Nah.
That's why I was asking like
You know-
what's the time frame, because if otherwise I would submit like Lockdown for best collaboration, but it's been
Yeah.
it's been about a year.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it
Also,
literally
like,
came out a
who-
year ago. Yeah.
And like, who's in charge of like who runs this account? Who are the people who vote on it? I feel like that will cause an issue too. Like, who are you to decide this person is this, right?
Yeah. It's a good concept though. I rate them for trying it. Maybe I'll sit the first one out and see who wins, and then go from
Yeah.
there.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta see like the first one for sure. See how they organize it.
But what if you're
Yeah,
also
wait.
what if you become the first winner? Then that's also pretty sick.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, but you know, who knows?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
That's
Yeah.
best hip hop lyrics. I just know like the people are gonna win, but that's the thing too. I know who's gonna win. It's like it's probably gonna be like either A.R. Paisley or like No Joke Jigsaw or like like it's all the like
The bigger artists.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the Grammy.
How these,
Maybe,
that's-
but
yes,
but only if they submit, right? If these guys don't even submit because they're too cool, then
they probably will.
because then that's
'Cause
interesting.
I remember Jigsaw DM me. He's like, "Yo, follow the up next page." I'm like, "Okay." That's it. I just
Oh.
wrote okay. So I guess all these people are on it.
Yeah, I mean, I follow it. They're cool.
Yeah.
They don't post as much like memes and trolling stuff as like some of the other pages.
I mean, as long as they post like things they think are good, because sometimes I see Bramley Road like post like they just do it for money and they just post some guy who like doesn't sound that good. And people are like, "Yo, what the hell is this? Like, why are you posting this?"
Yeah, but every page does that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think they should like moderate their stuff.
Nah, but
Like,
they're meme pages. They're not. I mean, Up Next is more of a music page, but Bramley Road is a meme page.
Yeah. So maybe they're doing it for the memes.
They're doing it for When Bramley Road first started, they used to post my stuff for free. That's how I found them, because the guy messaged me and he was like, "Yo, check this out." They had like 2,000
Oh.
followers. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you want to like do it for free? Okay, that's sick."
No, he just did it for free. Like, he didn't even ask me.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was just one of those pages where they just repost content or whatever. And then he just posted it, and then he tagged me, and I seen it, and I was like, "Yo, it's kind of sick." That was like 2018 or 2017.
Yeah.
And then since
Post
then,
that con.
but then after a while, he was like, he stopped posting my stuff, and then he was trying to charge me. And now he charges me, but he charges me like the price that they charge isn't that much.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's only one guy, then I don't see why he'd go too high. Like, it makes sense.
I think it's
Probably
more
go
than
much
one guy now, but I know the
Mm.
guy who like started it, the page.
Hmm.
He was a young guy. He was like in first year, I think, when he started it, or second year.
Smart.
Pretty
Should've
smart.
hopped
Yeah.
on that.
It's just that it
Who
takes a
knows?
lot of time. Like, he back in the day, he used to make a lot of content too. Like, remember those starter packs when that was popular meme?
Oh yeah.
Starter packs. So he would make a lot of those, like the Brampton Man starter pack, the Brampton Girl, like Sheridan Kid starter pack. Like, he would do
Dang.
all those.
T-Dang just messaged. He said, "Yo, so I just saw Spady's story. I got a song releasing on 420 Blaze. If you want to react to it."
Yo, T-Dang, I'm down, but how do we react to it, yo? Is it out somewhere that I can listen to?
It's a private link or something, or SoundCloud.
If you have a link, send it to us. All right, yo, we can start doing some of these. Here's the first one, bro. This guy didn't pull up, but I'll do it anyways, because every time he messages me like after the fact, like, "Yo, did you review the song?" And I'm like,
so maybe he's just waiting. He's probably just gonna watch the VOD.
nah,
I
bro.
got a Google Drive link. I don't know if that'll work. Might
Can't
try,
give it a whirl.
try private SoundCloud. Actually, yeah. I guess you could react to it, Spitty, and I'll just listen through your stream.
That's a little weird though, the delay. All right. I found the track. All right, yo. This first song is called "Wash the Warriors" by Prav Early. He's from Scarborough, I think, and it's basically a song he made after the Raptors beat the Warriors.
Sick. Let's do it.
How do I go next?
Is this like dash next?
There. Got it.
Yo, coming into it, I was like, it's hashtag wash the Warriors. Now I'm saying, what it do, baby? Freaking did it, y'all. Raptors champions, man. Let's get it. Haha.
We the freaking champs. 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 Finally, we the freaking champs. It all started in July 2018. We acquired Kawhi Leonard. It was quite the trade. And Danny Green came along too. We shipped off DeMar and Jakob. We couldn't win with them. Don't start with me. Fred VanVleet, he Jakob. That means swishing threes, man. We was smoking like swishing sweets, man. Part of that because we traded for Marc Gasol mid-season. And now we got a ring just like his elder brother, Pau Gasol. About 10 years apart. Winning a ring is the tenuous job. But my city did it. The T-Dot is hot. Name your son Kawhi. Chip off the block. Like that Machine Gun Kelly song. He had it in 16, won by LeBron. But back to my raps, we the North. Like Kanye's got a man, we the North. Middle of May, Fred's son was born. Then he started playing better, oh Lord. He reppin' that Rockford, Illinois. Looking at y'all like we illa boy. We the freaking champs. 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 Kyle Lowry been here since 2012, 2019. Man, he finally got it. And Larry Obi trophy in his arms. Tiffany and Cole made it. NBA bought it. Durant was injured, so it was slightly easy for us. You saw what happened in Game 5. I felt bad for them. They was missing their main guy. Boogie was injured. Moody was injured. Iggy was injured. Clay got injured. And I am inching closer to thinking that why won't sign back because he didn't announce that. I don't give a fuck if we go above cap. Bring the whole squad back, man. Somebody at the parade let off a gag. Dumbass. We the freaking champs. We the freaking champs. We the freaking champs. Man, we the freaking champs. We the freaking champs. We the freaking champs. We the freaking champs.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Yo, so that's my boy Prav Early. I've known him for bare time. Yeah, what do you guys think?
Where to start?
Where do I start?
I guess I was gonna say, I think the hook was pretty catchy. I just feel like the energy wasn't in the hook that much, but the hook was catchy, like we the chance, whatever.
Yeah, we the
But
freaking champs.
sometimes in the verses,
Freaking
I feel like
champs.
the flow stuttered a bit at some points in the verses. I don't know if there was like too many syllables. We tried to fit in the words too much, and I like in the second verse it didn't happen as much, but in the first, like when it started, I was noticing it a lot. So I think like in the second verse he improved it, but I think like throughout the song he could have like removed some syllables and stuff, and it would have flowed nicer. So I guess the flow was kind of a bit off for most of the track.
Word.
That's about it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like the layers though. I like those layers.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. Like, I think the flow, yeah, I agree with Helix, or the flow was kind of like choppy here and there. And the chorus was fine, but I feel like, I don't know, yeah, like there was definitely like, given the subject matter, there was definitely like a lack of energy, I feel like, in the performance. I don't know if it's like even the way it was recorded sounds like not that good to me. So I think, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't think it was really recorded that well, and I think the flow was a little all over the place, at least in the
Definitely
first verse.
energy, bro. Energy was low.
And the energy was definitely low. So that might be a pass for me, sir.
Yeah, I like the concept, Watch the Warriors. I'm always down for a good Raptors track. Yeah, like they were saying, the energy definitely should be a bit more hype. I think it was the most hype in the chorus, so like more some of that, more sing-song vibe would have helped out this track. And yeah, I think one of the things Prav kind of does too much is sometimes he'll like focus too much on like the concept or the idea he's trying to get out and lose track of the flow, which is where I think, because like what he was basically trying to say was he was explaining like the whole Raptors season, right? But like there was like too much detail, and it took away from just like the vibe of like the verse. So I think
I agree.
I think if he just kind of tried to cut down some of what he was saying to make it like rhyme and flow better, could have worked a bit better. And then yeah, bro, Prav, pull up to the studio, man. Get some good mixing and that done.
Another thing, like when I heard the beat, it didn't really sound like any Raptors sports like vibe.
Right.
If you know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
didn't
saying.
feel, it
So I
didn't feel
guess like
triumphant, you know?
yeah,
Need a,
yeah.
need a
But I don't
song
know.
like
It was missing that basketball vibe.
yeah,
Like usually,
yeah,
like I don't know how to explain it.
that
Like the
sports
hype
like
and like
anthemic hype.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel that.
Yeah.
yeah. Which I
Yeah,
think is important.
yeah, man. That was a cool track though. I know he's dropped like bare tracks last year. I think this one is probably from when the Raptors won. I'm
Yeah, that
assuming
was like 2019.
2019. Yeah, man. Yo, let's see if I can find another track we could do. T Dang, yo, T Dang. Maybe let's just do that one next week when it's actually out, so that we can just do it properly.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to do it where like I'm hearing the song first before you guys are hearing it.
that's true.
Makes sense.
You guys got any other tracks people submitted to you or nah?
I can take a look.
Where's my release radar?
I'm looking like I'll look through the like playlist. I guess. Let's see if I got any emails we can do live reactions.
Live reactions? I'm down.
if I have any, because I already kind of.
Does this what's it? Groovy take Spotify links?
I don't know. I think just YouTube. Just search it up on YouTube. It
YouTube?
should be there.
Okay.
Yeah, but anything that's on Spotify should be on YouTube. I feel like.
Interesting. Okay, I haven't listened to this one yet, but it has 25K streams. This guy named Carrie Blue submitted it to me, so let's see if it's worthy of the playlist placement. Okay. Let's go look at background on this guy. North Carolina, multi-hyphenate rapper and the founder of Empire State Music and Arts Festival. Cool. Carrie Blue is a staple in the New York music scene.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let's get this. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good song just by the way he's carrying himself.
The way he's hyping himself up.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
This is the lyric video, so.
I need to think, running out of time. I need to think, for I lose my mind.
There's so much shit going on around the crib, bro. I just need to escape, jet set with my rib, bro. Propaganda, fake news, televised into my palm. Sent here to do me harm, or raising in the sun. Maybe take a swig of this, maybe we corrode some shit. Maybe tell my 9 to 5, fuck it, dog, yeah, I quit. Maybe we lace up the sneaks like Forrest Gump, we run away. Either way, I can't stay, bro, I need a holiday.
I need to think.
There's so much shit going on, I need to 45, got it, I don't feel the street, I got it.
Did you cue T Dang song?
I queued it.
Even hear myself breathe, I need to go. Adios, got me screaming, adios, yeah. Is it a joke? I got no time to play. I need some space. Get the fuck out my way. I'm stuck in the house. Can't make no move. Can't make no bread. The fuck I'm gonna do? We set up the
Yeah, we all have blue rooms. I don't know how.
But if the food run out,
Every time.
can't be hungry than a motherfucker. Can't make rent for my house. I need somewhere to live. Yo, Googling, can I pray this virus away so I can get
This guy's
back
good
to my
vocal
day? I
control.
need to-
Yeah.
He's got good range.
It's so much shit going on. I need to. 45, got it. I don't
I like it, but I don't think I'd add it onto my playlist.
For me, it's got a good it's got a good everything, but it doesn't really stand out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's very safe.
Safe. That's that.
Yeah. But it doesn't really have that Toronto vibe I'm looking for. So you know what the playlist is about. It's solid though.
Where that head coming from? Gotta get the fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go like in.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
You should have.
Fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck up out of here. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's an easy one answer for everyone. I think it's affected everyone differently. Based
It's
on
it's definitely a chill track.
how they cope
Kind of.
and what they need. I don't know. I'm sure people are feeling isolated and pent up and frustrated and lonely. And I don't think it's just coronavirus. That's the thing. It's coronavirus on top
Shout
of
out
what's
Corona.
going on in the government. And I don't know if the effects would have been as bad if we had just handled it better as a country.
So much shit going on. I need to.
Yeah, I think it's growing on me.
45, got it. I don't feel the street. I gotta.
Reminds me a bit of D-Smoke from what I've heard from him. Because he does a lot of that melodic rap where it's like, I don't know, it's got range.
Solid. It's a solid track. I have to think about it though. If I want to put it on the playlist, I gotta listen to it a couple more times. In the grand scheme of things, how does it link up with the other tracks?
Yeah. You know what? That was pretty cool.
I like it. I really enjoy. I liked his the rappers and delivery. It was very
Yeah.
animated, which made it really engaging. Oh,
Mhm.
hold on, that's not so. Are we doing the other one too?
Nah, my
Yeah.
bad. Pause that.
Yeah.
That's T-Dang. We'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah, I thought it was really I liked his delivery, so it was really engaging. I wasn't sure about his little ad libs at first, but I think towards the end they grew on me.
I think
like
it just
the beat.
added more layers near the end,
Yeah.
and that's what made it sound better. But when
Maybe.
it was by itself, it didn't sound that.
Layers.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe, yeah.
Layers.
And I enjoyed the little interlude they had with the girl talking. I thought that was a nice little, I don't know, just a nice little touch to the song. Overall, yeah, I think I really enjoyed the album. Yeah.
Yeah, I might need to listen to it a couple times. At first, I was like, it's kind of it's cool, but it's not nothing standing out. By the end of it, I was
it's
like,
definitely chill though.
yeah. By the end of it, I was like, it's one of those chill tracks where maybe nothing really needs to stand out, and I can just vibe to it,
Mhm. Exactly.
let it roll, let it play out.
I mean, but definitely I want to hear his other stuff now.
I think so
If
too.
any.
Yeah, his name's Kenny Blue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check him out.
Carry Blue. Carry Blue.
Carry Blue. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out for sure.
Yeah, I like that. I enjoyed that.
So how did you get that submission? Just through DMs or
Email. Yeah.
email?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's sick, eh? So it's working nicely.
Trust.
Okay.
Get there.
Sick.
Was Carrie Blue the rapper or the singer?
I think both.
Was it not one person?
Oh.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
both.
one-
There's no feature?
No.
I
no
thought I
feature.
saw okay, I thought I saw a feature. Maybe it was for the next track that was queued up that I saw.
The next track? No, the next track doesn't have a feature either.
All right, well, I don't know what I saw then.
Oh,
it says
it says
feature
it is-
100,000.
Yeah, it does. In a weird way. They wrote it in a weird way. Carry Blue feat : So So I guess the someone's called Hundreds Thousands.
I guess so.
All right, well that was a cool track. Where are they from? North Carolina.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got how do I unpause?
Just play / play.
Nah, you can't do slash play.
Oh, then / pause again, I guess.
I tried that. Unpause.
Maybe yeah.
Dash play. The song's called Liberative State of Dissociation. And the cover art looks super trippy.
Said react to my song, but no track was listed.
Life is more than dollars and cents. Life is more than cuts and percents. Life is more than dollars and cents. Life is more than cuts and percents. Life is more than dollars and cents. Life is more than cuts and percents. Life is more than dollars and cents. Life is more than cuts and percentages. I'm burning blunt and I'm burning six cause tonight I'm high on patience. It's amazing, that little bit of meditation and a little bit of medication can renovate my mind space. Feels like I'm on vacation, chilling on a space station, writing rhymes on burnt pages. Never felt so unfazed. On the moon I'm sunbathing, right now I'm unscathed. But I've had worse days, been to the dark side. And that's when I realized that there is more to life than you can touch and feel. The truth is simple, just not revealed. Knowing this, I feel more healed. Just knowing this, I feel more healed. That there is more to life than you can touch and feel. The truth is simple, just not revealed. Knowing this, I feel more healed. Just knowing this, I feel more healed. And now I'm rolling like cinnamon in dough. Those ain't not minimal at all. Motives not sinister, come on. Homie's got a lot more in store. Sip, sip, till we lose control. Puff, puff, till we lose control. I might be faded, but I'm vibing in my zone. And truth be told, I just wanna take the throne to prove you wrong. To show you that I don't need Louis Vuittons on my feet to flex on the gram with. I just need my pen to get you on my bandwidth. Gotta get the bread, but it's much more than money. Gotta get my nut, but it's much more than honey. Tripping over paper, and I'm not talking about Lucy or Lucy or Henny or Jane like Mary. It's all about the moolah. Everywhere I go, outside I'm within me. I'm trying to stop my ego to death. From the bay, no Montego instead. From Bombay, here we go, we up next.
I like that beat. I like that sample.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Is that it?
Short one.
That's right.
Yeah, man, that was dope. I liked it. I liked the message. Like what you're rapping about was definitely on topic for the types of things I like to listen to. Yeah, the content subject matter was there. The beat was sick. It was a nice short, like the length was good for what it was. So like, because there wasn't really a chorus, I guess. So it was a good length just to get your thoughts out. You know, I think maybe at some of the fast parts where you were going a bit fast, the flow kind of tripped up a little bit. But that just comes with practice, bro. I could see what you're doing with the flows. Like they were written well, just more just how they were delivered. I think you were just tripping up a little bit, but happens to the best of us. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I like the subject matter. That line you said, like the truth is simple but never revealed. I thought that was a very like poem line, very poetic. I don't know how I feel about. I'm like on the fence because on one hand it was engaging, but I don't know if it was like almost too like he was attacking the beat a bit too much with the flow based on like the production. So I don't know if that's maybe what you were speaking to about like his flow maybe tripping up and not necessarily writing it as well. But I'm like on the fence. I'm like 50-50 on that. So maybe just like keep a note for that. But honestly, like these are the type of tracks where you just need like a simple beat, a good message, and you really carried it and delivered on it.
Facts.
Okay. I think you could have like came at it with better energy though, because it did feel a bit monotone at most times, unless that's like the vibe you was going for. But
could be.
Apart from that, like I thought the bars were good. They were clever. The only thing that caught me off guard, like, because I was expecting a bit more, was in the intro line when you were talking about life is more than like cuts and percents and stuff. I thought like you were gonna. I didn't know you were gonna repeat it. I thought you were gonna keep going with that, like life is more than this and that. Life is more than this and that.
Oh, that's a good idea
at
too.
least 4 different ones, yeah. Because when you said it, the second one, I'm like, okay, what's next? So then you repeated it. I'm like, oh, I expected like more play on that, but that's about it. I thought it was a good track. Just like better energy. And yeah, that's a
Respects. Yeah, T Dang, you're always welcome to keep sending us some tracks, yo. Prav Early says, thanks, guys. Yeah, bro, no worries. Glad you could tune in
No
to
worries,
catch
bro.
your review, bro. Watch the Warriors, you know. They washed now. They've been washed.
So are
And
we.
RSL Jams is back in the building. He's trying to get us to review another foreign track. We'll get to it. I think I have one lined up, and then I think we can add that one if Her to God doesn't add hers.
yeah. Heard a guy just like gave up halfway. I forgot.
Anyone have any final thoughts for T Dango before we get to the next
Yeah.
track?
No, next
No.
one. Let's do it.
Yeah, T Dang, send us the next track next week, yo. I'm down to check it out, or send it to me on in 2 days when it drops. But we can review it live if you come back next week, yeah. So this next song is called Euphoria. It actually just dropped today by my friend Alicia. She her team and them sent like a song for us to review when we first asked called Sirens, but I loafed it, so I figured we'd just do the latest one instead. She's from Saga, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, she's on my album, so you know, had to support. She's like an R&B singer.
Gang. What's up?
I'm so faded now we naked. I don't mind an overdose if it's on you. You really got me on a fast for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't mind exploring with you. You really got me on the floor for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You are you for we you are. Ooh, you are my intoxication. Ooh, can't get enough of this. You're my confidence. You're the one I'm taking home after this. Just get me in the zone. Just close all the doors.
Her to God says the song is a vibe.
This is what you in for, yeah. You got me
I feel that. I feel it.
baby.
It's for your vibes only. You already
You're
know.
like a pill so jaded. Your talk of love got me so high. I'm so faded now we naked. You're my drug. I don't mind an overdose if it's on you. You really got me on a fast for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't mind exploring with you. You really got me on the floor for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You are you for we you are. Ooh, you are my intoxication. Ooh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that song was called Euphoria by Alicia. Brand new, just dropped today. What y'all think?
think it was good overall. I don't know that like it's for me it's a little bit. It was a little bit slow for me, so I don't know how often I would like revisit it. And it was kind of moody, so I feel like that's one of those like mood tracks. Like if I'm in a mood, then I would listen to it.
Mhm.
But overall, I think your singing was good. I think the production was super hard. There was like a point in like I want to say the second verse. There was like a nice little. I don't know what the instrument was, but there was a nice little switch up in there
Yeah.
that made the beat. I think the beat was like super crazy, man. It was like I don't really think I've heard anything kind of like it. It's not for her and to sing on that. I think it was like really impressive. So that's a 2 thumbs up, man.
Yeah, I thought the song was pretty good. I like the production. I wish there was more layers. Like I wish there was more layers, like especially like in the later half of the track, because it felt really I guess like similar throughout the whole thing, if that makes sense. Yeah.
That's fair.
So if they
That's
had
why I
like
like
added
this.
more layers and more like ad-libs and stuff like near the end, because I understand like at the beginning I was like, okay, I was catching the vibe, and then ramping it up, like I felt no ramp up going on, which I like in my music. So apart from that, like it was definitely like I could tell it was like Weekend inspired just by the vibe, and especially how the like beat ended too. I was like, oh, that's a Weekend.
The whole city
yeah.
inspired by the
Oh,
Weekend.
decent
Yeah.
song. Yeah, decent track.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah, proper track. It's my first time hearing it because it literally dropped like I guess at 12 a.m. last night. It's fire. I like the whole vibe. I don't listen to too much R&B, but if I did, I think the song is proper. It fits the genre. Vocals were fire. The production was clean. No complaints from me, to be honest. Good length.
No complaints.
Nah.
Zero?
Well,
Think
I
it's
don't
a
know,
perfect track?
cause like with R&B, I don't really don't know what to critique. It's like I don't really know what I'm listening for, to be honest.
I mean, like, okay, I guess.
Like when I listen to R&B, it's like super rare. So it's like if it's never really slow R&B like this. This is more like moody R&B. R&B I listen to is more like pop R&B, I guess.
Yeah.
Like On Chill by Wale and Jeremiah. But yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think it was cool though. Yeah, so y'all can go stream Euphoria, and Alicia will be on my album, so you already know that's the plug right there. All right, this next track I think is called "Best for You" by Her to God. She sent it to me. Apparently, they can't send links in the YouTube chat. That's what happened.
Oh, that
really?
sucks.
This is her first track, so you know, be gentle.
Promise I'm not testing you. I wanna see the rest of you. I know I'd be the best for you. The world I can bless for you. You'd like to run and hide, drive me crazy, so I'm fine. I just wanted to unwind, speak what's truly on my mind. You say what's true compassion, but you hide, not show the passion. It's not about the fashion. My heart you fail to ration. You release something within me, and I wish I could defend me. And rage the light of envy. The screen we love will end thee. Know what's real precision, embed you and me in vision. Let's add you plus me in vision, split it, do re mi division.
Oh shit, switch up.
I know I'd be the best for you. The world can bless for you. You like to run and hide, drive me crazy, so I'm fine. I just wanted to unwind, speak what's truly on my mind. You say what's true compassion, but you hide, not show the passion. It's not about.
I like this middle part, to be honest. I like the beat. It might have went on too long, but I like the beat. Yeah, I think it just goes on for a little too long. It should have been like 8 bars or something. Yeah, definitely a little too long.
Let's add you plus me in vision. Split a do re mi in division. I'm used for me to use. includes all the news. Withdraw what you saw. Leave what and all. For you won't see a flaw.
You know what made that
Your
part better
need
though?
of
Like
assistance
a pitch
persistent.
shifter. You know
Did
how
I
you shift the pitch
mention
to like
this attention
a
I
really
give
deep
you
like
expensive, extensive,
voice
just
for
enough
that slow
to
part? That would have
impress
hit
you.
for sure harder.
Oh, that was the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it was the middle part. I kind of got confused.
Okay.
All right, yo. Critiques.
All right.
Yo,
First and foremost,
you already got added to a playlist by RSL Jam, so there's that.
there you go.
Yeah, what you got, man?
I would say the beat was dope. I think I really like those drums in there. They sounded like tribal kind of. I don't know if they were all the way in throughout the whole beat or towards just the end, but overall, I think the beat was dope. I like the beat switch.
Crazy.
I think the rapping in the first half. Of course, this is your first time, so I'm not gonna be super like critical or anything. But I think overall, for your first time, like riding a beat, like I think you rode the beat well. You were on beat.
Yeah.
I think the second track, I think you didn't necessarily have to keep the same slow, delayed delivery for your bar. Like you could have like I think the beat was already so like slow and warpy and stuff that it would have been nice to have your vocals like contrast that in a different so attacking the beat in a different way. Not necessarily like spinorific, but like just not like matching the beat's energy so much to the point where you kind of just like melt into it.
Yeah.
So I don't think like that was. I think that's probably my main recording, and then like also I think like if this is the first track, I don't know recording. I feel like there was some issues. That you probably got to mix and master, got the vocals a little bit better, just to like make it like a full complete track.
Yeah.
And then but yeah, overall for like this is super. I think it's like super creative for just your first track. I think it's.
Yeah, it was pretty
It's
trippy
like
at the end there with like the different vocals were coming in. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's super creative for just like for this being like your first like attempt at a song to make it like this weird. I think it's a good idea. I just think work on those fundamentals and then you can attach those like weird elements to it later.
Yep.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah. When I made my first song, it was like kind of weird too, like in terms of the like atmosphere stuff. There wasn't really any structure. It was just me vibing on the beat, and I feel like that's what this was. I think for the rapping, I think you could have handled it with better energy because I think you like the flow was good, and like what you were saying was fine too. I think just the energy was missing, and like the way you like pronunciate the words or like attack the words. I think that just needs to be worked on. And in terms of the slow part, I think could have been shortened, and if possible, like the vocal part. I think if you like deepened it, make it like sound like
A$AP Rocky,
demonic or something,
kind of haunting
type shit. Yeah. Then it would have been sick outro. But apart from that, it was pretty good for a first tune.
Yeah, I've heard this song a bunch of times because I know you from time. So yeah, I think for a first track, it was a good effort for sure. Like they said, like I was saying when the song was playing, I think just that slow down part went on for a bit too long. Especially because you said it was like the middle, so then I was like, yo, this is kind of crazy. There's something after it. But then the outro was just like really short anyway, so that was fine. But I think that middle part could have been like half the length almost, and it still would have got the point across. Because sometimes it's kind of like, what's the use of this section of the song, right? Like you don't want to like like extend it on for too long where it's like overdone, and then like people don't want to come back. Like you kind of want people to like want to listen to the song on repeat so that they can catch that part instead of just being like given too much of it almost. Yeah, I sent the slowdown. Yeah, producer, yo, R.I.P. Manoj. That was a crazy story you told us last time, So you got a fire beat from him. That's good. It's gonna live on forever. That's cool. I like that. Recorded on a $20 Amazon mic. I mean,
man, that's how we started, bro.
That's how you start. Yeah, it's good to just practice and yeah, once you're more like serious about it or whatever, you kind of figure out what you're trying to do. You can always upgrade your equipment. Because yeah, honestly, like 1 hour in a studio will cost more than that mic. So that mic's a good investment just to practice. $20, that's nothing.
Yeah, practicing solid.
Yeah, it loses attention exactly. Like I think because like you said, the lyrics were the same as the first part. We already know what you're saying, and then the beat's different, but then the beat even like repeats twice. I think so. So there's just that. Is this like a thing that you kind of get more used to as you release more music, because you'll see like where people fall off or where they kind of seem like they're not as interested anymore. Yeah, your your ex gave you a Rode mic. I don't know how to set it up.
Need like a
You need a converter.
You
You need a converter, right? Yeah.
Scarlet or something.
Yeah, the cheapest ones are like the Scarlet or like an M Audio Fast Track. I think that can cost you
How
like
much are they?
$30, $40 maybe.
Scarlet's like two bills at least.
Scarlet's a proper.
Yeah.
The M Audio Fast Track, like the cheapest one's like $50, I think.
Okay, solid. I didn't
It only
even know
takes
that.
like one input and then one output. But that's all you need if you just have a mic. It has one? Oh, so then you just need the cable. So you have the XLR cable, right? XLR, yeah. Which goes from the mic into the box, and then from the box, usually it's a USB that goes into your computer. And then you just need to install whatever drivers. Wait, now I'm confused. It has one what? It has one interface, or it has something else? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But while we figure that out, you guys have any other final thoughts on this song?
No. I think I've said what I need to say. That's it.
Yeah. I'm
All
really
right.
good with it.
Yeah. It was a good first track. I would suggest just
sure.
keep making more
Definitely a good
songs.
Yeah.
No,
you gotta
just practice,
get those
honestly.
reps in. Get the reps in.
Yeah.
Yeah, your sonics, or at least like the sound you're kind of going for, reminds me of like a lot of like the trippy music. A lot of like female artists are making, like Rico Nasty in that.
Yeah.
So
I'm just happy you're on beat too.
yeah, that's
These
sick.
first songs, they're not even on beat.
Yeah, my first song was not on beat, 100%.
No, definitely not.
All right,
I had to like literally learn counting, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel
Put the
that.
metronome out, just like, and then until I got on beat.
Yeah, man. All right, we got one more song here, and it's from RSL Jams, but he just submitted for one of his favorite artists, which is Talha Yunus from the Young Stunners. I guess he's featured on this song by Asim Azar called Tum Tum or Tum Tum, something like that.
Bet.
He asked for us to watch, but I don't know how we do that. I wish Groovy could just show the
जब
video
एक बार
right there.
इंसान प्यार में पड़ जाए ना तो गलत भी सही लगने लगता है और सही तो कुछ रहता ही नहीं है बॉस.
Does this video go on for a long time? Nah, that's good.
दीवानगी मेरी है खुश नसीब तू भी कैसा बनाया तूने रांझा.
I like it already. Gives me
अफसोस
that
है
vibe.
खुद पे किया यकीन तुझ पे फिर भी क्यों तुझको सिर्फ चाहा. तेरे लिए मैं लाया वो लाया ये क्यों सारी रात जागता रहा सोच में किस तरह से करूं बात हो गई बस.
This is like Indian Despacito, yo.
भी न चल सकेगा अब साथ लौट तेरे मुंह
That's
सुन
all?
और स्टैंडर्ड से मुलाकात.
Then, like I hear those drums.
तेरे बस में ना हो जाना तेरे खर्चे हजारों क्यों इतने नखरे पालूं. मेरे बस में ना हो जाना तेरे खर्चे हजारों क्यों इतने नखरे.
तू दिल कीता चोरी तेरे हाथ विच डोरी तेनू पता ते मैं सॉरी तेनू दस देना फौरी सोचदा सी कदी हंसते सही looking like a fantasy. Now you sitting next to me पर तू मेरे बस च नहीं तेनू चाहिदे ने Louis hats Gucci bags more things to brag about sushi all the food we had truth is that कुड़िए तू rude relax on मैं चढ़ना नहीं सूली ते तेनू चाहिदा जो ढूंढदी रहे.
Those strings are fire.
मेरे बस में ना हो जाना तेरे खर्चे हजारों क्यों इतने नखरे पालूं. मेरे बस में ना हो जाना तेरे खर्चे हजारों क्यों इतने नखरे.
Yeah, mood swing, yes जैसे वसीम अकरम टेंशन में, मैं जैसे पेंशन पे और तू बैठी मेंशन में। डीएम पे हुआ ख्यालों का तबादला, जो तेरे पीछे उनसे हो जाए मुकाबला। तू चलती फिरती ब्रांड का दिल हसीना, मेरा सुपर कार्ड पे ही कट जाता पूरा महीना। टिकटॉक बनाती तू, ट्विटर पे ट्रेंडिंग, माना जेब थोड़ी हल्की पर करूंगा हैप्पी एंडिंग। नो डाउट मैं तेरा मिस्टर राइट, ऑल राइट बस करें पिलो फाइट, होल्ड टाइट। आजमा के देख तेरे डैडी भी कहेंगे ये पीस बहुत टाइट है। नखरे कम कर बेबी थोड़ा दिल लो, मैं कहता दिल दो और वो कहती बिल दो। होती है फ्रेंड क्यों, I'm just playing, पे होता क्रेडिट कार्ड ना पुली, you know who's paying।
ऐसा लगे जैसे अब तू मेरे बस में ना, रियल टॉक खाता बिला वजह कस में ना। तेरे लिए दे दूं जान अपनी जाने मन, लेकिन देखे जाते मुझसे तेरे शश के ना। लुई बैग से निकालती वो एक्स मैक्स, फ्लेक्स करे लेकिन करती नहीं टेक्स बैक। ख्वाहिशात की वो कैदी बनी, कैसे करूं तुझ पे वेस्ट, मेरे पास नहीं कोई डैडी मनी। तू मेरे लिए सबसे बढ़ के, तुझसे मिलने आता मैं यारों को टोपी करके। दिल में जगह दी वो चढ़े जाती सर पे, तेरे बिल्स पे करूं या खर्चा दूं मैं घर पे। दिल देने में क्या हर्ज है, लेकिन खत्म ही नहीं होते तेरे खर्चे। I swear to God मेरी बस है, yeah I swear to God मेरी बस है।
मेरे बस में ना हो जाना, तेरे खर्चे हजारों, क्यों इतने नखरे पालूं। मेरे बस में ना हो जाना, तेरे खर्चे हजारों, क्यों इतने नखरे।
Snoop Dogg वो रूट बात पर खूब बात, बोले मुंह पे झूठ बात। टीवा in the booth lose talk, माफ करना मैं गुस्से में इधर उधर निकल जाता, फिर भी दे दूं goosebumps like Tupac। You're too hot to handle, I'm on the road love। मैं ऊपर वो cute but नखरे उसके जैसे काइली जेनर पर मिटाएगा नहीं कोई फायदा नहीं वो ड्राइवर वाली, मैं बजूं इन Ubers। Money ain't a thing, मेरी बातें करे bling bling, mood swing करूं अगर queen वो तो king मैं। Devil जिन में आसम मेरा wingman, self made जब भी तुझे देखूं आंखें होती blink नहीं जैसी pink man। वो तो फिल्म में मिल दे ये इल्म में, still chill man। You know it's good, girl, ice in the building।
मेरे बस में ना हो जाना, तेरे खर्चे हजारों, क्यों इतने नखरे पालूं। मेरे बस में ना हो जाना, तेरे खर्चे हजारों, क्यों इतने नखरे।
That was a fire track, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a vibe. Love
It's
it.
a summer tune right there.
Love it.
Yeah, man. Ekdam, number one.
Facts.
Yeah, yo, I really like that. The beat was crazy. Like that instrument, whatever it was, bro, was super fire. The whole chorus almost didn't even need a chorus because the beat, like the melody, was just so good.
Felt like I was driving to the beach, man.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a summer
I love
track
it.
you could just put on, and it's got a
That's-
good length that you can just leave it on. Like if I was like really listening to it, I might say like there was too many verses. Like I'm more used to like shorter tracks now, but like as a song you could just let run for like 5 minutes. Like yo, that's a good vibe.
Yeah, I think the production does a lot because it's so varied.
Yeah.
And there was like one synth, I think, towards maybe like the second to last verse, and it was whichever rapper mentioned Tupac. It was super like West Coasty,
So fit it.
like the yeah. So it was super, and it's like it had like I don't know. It feels like this is an Indian artist, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Pakistani.
Yeah, it doesn't even
I think
sound
too.
like it sounds like super diverse, like as far as instrumentation goes, which makes it like super interesting to listen to. And then everybody's verses like sounds good. They sound nice on it. They're writing it well. Like they're not being like overly aggressive. A lot of the Indian rap or Desi rap we've listened to has been like super aggressive. So it's nice to see like a side of it that's
Chill
like
ones.
chill and more relaxed, and seeing them fit that vibe, and it sounds great too. I would say maybe it's too long. You could probably argue that, and I wouldn't disagree.
Yeah.
But I think the production does a lot to like change up and make it varied while also like being kind of like rememberable and bop it too.
Yeah, and it was like a posse
Poppable.
cut, so it was like 4 rappers, I think.
I don't know, this is a weird beat for a posse cut. You know, I feel like posse cuts are more like barred up, aggressive.
It's like
cuts, you
a
know?
DJ Khaled posse cut.
Yeah, it seems like mad.
Like I'm the one.
fun
I'm the
vibes.
one. Yeah, I'm the one. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
He said sometimes I can't take control of my anger, but still give goosebumps like Tupac. Hey, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think, Helix?
I thought, yo, man, it's a vibe. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. It was a bit too long. I feel like that's it.
Yeah.
Lengthwise, too long. That's it.
For fans of all those artists, I'm sure it was a dope length though, because you're like, yes, they're all on a track together. Sick. For us, like first time hearing it, it's just a bit long, yeah. But that's just how the game is nowadays.
Yeah, for sure. Even it's like I go back to like old albums and stuff, and I'm like, like the average track is like 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, yo, do we need this third verse? I don't know.
It's like kind of crazy. I was like, damn, people used to listen to 4-minute songs. Oh my god,
it's hectic. It's hectic. If you could keep it interesting, it's worth it. But
I think most Desi songs are like really long too.
Yeah, not so much the hip hop ones, but the general Bollywood ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really long.
A lot of African songs, like it's like weird, like new school African songs, because they take a lot from like American hip hop and trap and Afrobeat, are a lot shorter. But like the old school ones were like 8 minutes long.
Yeah,
like, that shit just goes on forever.
They gotta fill the whole vinyl record. Yeah.
Literally, bro.
Yeah. Yo, could y'all react to one last track? I'm already assuming it's not in English, bro. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Why not? Just one more and then we can call it.
We can do one more.
All right, we'll do one more, bro, just for you.
Because you showed up.
Drop the link. Drop the link. Yeah, I was feeling that track though. Cool song. I liked all the songs I think we listened to today, pretty much. Can you react to the one I sent? Oh, sorry, I'm not checking my phone, yo. If you want to send a link, I guess on YouTube chat. Oh, you both sent it on IG. You guys are snakes.
Cursed by Juice WRLD. I don't think I've heard that song.
Okay, well now we have two. We have one from Hertigod and one from RSL. Do you guys want to do both or just one?
Let's do one, and then next week we'll talk the other one. Let's start it.
All right, Hertigod. We'll start with yours because my bad, I missed that. But we'll do Juice WRLD because why not? Doesn't hurt to do some Juice WRLD. What's it called?
Cursed.
Cursed. All right, yo. This is an unreleased song by Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. Called Cursed. Whoops. We gotta let the other track finish. Hey, Elect, what's good, bro?
I'm in my favorite place, but I feel out of place still. Running out of options, screaming out, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Tempted to kill all of my plugs, cause what if they lace the pill? I'll be another legend falling like Lil Peep and Mac Mill. Love, feeling this familiar. My new girl was scared, I go back to her. But I won't say her name, I know that it's cursed. But enough about my ex, I got real problems. Upgraded to my dream girl, solve my pill problem. She holding all the perks until I go and fuck the pills out. My past ruined love for me, I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, sipping lean slow. Any, many, money, more. I fucked up, but she still stay. I can't let her go, no, I can't let her go. Being hunted by my wrong. Sometimes it gets hard to handle. Like, oh no, here we go. Here we go. Wake up in the middle of the night gasping for air, I don't know how this shit happened. But I can't breathe, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm in my favorite place, but I feel out of place still. Running out of options, screaming out, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Tempted to kill all of my plugs, cause what if they lace the pill? I'll be another legend falling like Lil Peep and Mac Mill. Love, feeling this familiar. My new girl was scared, I go back to her. But I won't say her name, I know that it's cursed. this and I mean it. Never thought I'd be the drugged out type, okay. Juice WRLD, really little rock star life, okay. Shit is not okay. Got so paranoid, stop smoking octane. Vision blurry, saw my family Stevie wondered about me. My new girl, make it clear, call her Lottie Blu-ray, Lottie Dottie Blu-ray. I don't want no one around me. Feel like they don't want me around anyway. Touche, yeah, touche. You can tell I'm real intoxicated. Just to fall asleep, but I know all my demons gonna wake me. I can't get no peace. Now I'm starting to really grow impatient. I'm my enemy, but I don't feel like talking about it. Leave me alone and let me be. I'm in my favorite place, but I feel out of place still. Running out of options, screaming out, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Tempted to kill all of my plugs, cause what if they lace the pill? I'll be another legend falling like Lil Peep and Mac Mill. Love, feeling this familiar. My new girl was scared, I go back to her. But I won't say her name, I know that it's cursed.
That was Juice WRLD, Cursed.
Yeah, man.
I guess it was the unreleased track.
Solid.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
I liked it for the most part. I thought that line he said about it's kind of like ominous, kind of listening to it now. Like
Peep
with
and
that
Mac
one line
Mill?
he said, Miller. Yeah, that's kind of like, and like I don't know, hindsight is 2020. That's like ominous to hear.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
rest in peace.
A lot of
Rest
his
in peace
music
to
is
Juice.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. It was overall good. I'm usually not a big fan for like the like auto tune crooners kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And even to be honest, like I would like the whole familiar. Like I don't know if I was a big fan of that like vocal line, but overall I would say I like it. I think the production is good. He does good with those like guitarist type beats, and yeah, I think that little little thing he did there was super dope.
The meeny miny
I think
mo mo
maybe
mo. Yeah.
yeah, that I think that was like a nice thing to like just like nice to the ears. And yeah, so overall, I think I liked it. Maybe like for just what we were talking about, probably didn't need a third verse.
Yeah.
Probably could have cut that, but that's probably why it was unreleased. But yeah, overall, for what it is, I think it was dope. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent song. Solid. I don't really listen to Juice WRLD's like new stuff because he's not live. And
Well, it's not
just
new, it's
my-
just unreleased.
Yeah, is it?
Well, I mean, how can
unreleased or
how can it
label
be
just,
new,
like-
bro, if he's not here?
No, like I'm saying, yeah, I guess unreleased, but like I don't even know if he wanted to release the track, like any of that.
Oh, yeah, probably not, right? That's why it never
Label,
came out,
like,
yeah.
That's why it never came out. Like so, I don't really listen to, like, especially the stuff they do with X's music as well. Like I don't listen to that.
Where it's rare for
Probably
it
wasn't
to
ready.
it's rare for it to be as good, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you listen to like Pop Smoke's album when it came out? that was
His
cool.
new unreleased stuff.
Well, there's unreleased, but also like his album because that was a posthumous release.
Oh, but it was done.
Was
The
it
album
already
was
done?
Yeah, it was done.
Okay. Okay, I didn't know if it had been or if they just like wrapped it up for him.
I think
they helped like they did like a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was
but, like,
mostly kind of
majority
done.
it was done. Yeah, so
And
Okay.
50 Cent was already executive producing it anyways, so he just kind of finished his job, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. Heard of God. Now, we got to keep you tuned in for next week. That's why we got to build up the
Yeah,
anticipation.
now you have a reason to come back.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, Helix, Heard of God was asking how can she make her vocal effects like Juice? Maybe you can help her. Because you know all about the layers.
I think it's mainly just like auto tune. It's mostly auto tune, and I think a different type of chorus effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all it is, to be honest. But there's definitely YouTube videos on how to do it.
Yeah, it's probably like some
There's a lot
Juice
of
WRLD tutorial. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
start
start
at
at
1:30.
1:30. Yeah.
1:30, baby. 1:30 p.m. We're always here every
Eastern time.
Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Eastern Standard. That's
Eastern
standard.
Standard.
time.
Yeah. And Doug Ford keeps locking us down, so we should be getting more fans every week, you know?
Exactly. Y'all don't got nothing to do. You can't go outside.
You can't do anything.
We already watched all of Netflix. You listen to all your favorites. You can't turn up to come hang out with us.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, and the last track, Juice WRLD, for me, yeah, I don't listen to too much Juice WRLD, but it sounded like pretty much in line with a lot of the music I've heard from him. So I'm assuming if you're a Juice WRLD fan, then that's a dope track for you. Yeah, I didn't hear anything really that stood out or that didn't stand out. Like it seemed like right fit in his catalog. Sounded like a good Juice track. I'm gonna turn the notice on. Yeah, turn the notice on. Hit that bell, that like button, subscribe. You know what all the YouTubers always say.
Yeah.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Come
Yeah,
on,
hit that bell notification so you know when our videos are coming out.
Big facts.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's another episode of For Your Vibes, the 10th episode. 1 week straight in the game.
10-week anniversary.
Big 10, Big 10. You already know. My name's Spitty, Young Manny, Helix. Tuning out. See y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.